They've been calling me DeAndre Estrogen.
Grace down with the steal.
Get him! Get him! White flight!
And bring the real sexual chocolate into the stream. Damn, that head's looking slick and good.
All right, I can't.
Banger fail. Banger fail, folks. Sorry about that. Hopefully that's not an indication of
Banger fail.
difficulties to come tonight.
Banger fail. Welcome to Suns Valley Podcast, brought to you by This Week.
You mean this game?
Mojo. This game. Mojo Fantasy.
Ooh,
the newest way to do fantasy. What's going on, guys?
I see the people are
already bad on Beal.
I sound like JFK. I see the people are they're using the new emojis. I updated a lot, and I got brand new emojis in here. We got a Nurk Daddy. We got a free Metu. Free Metu.
Okay, man, I have a feeling Nacho Man would really want to use that if he was
Of course. A new updated Booker, updated Durant, got a Yuta emoji in case Yuta wants to do something. Okay. And we got a Gordon. Got a Gordon emoji. And we also got a new Grayson emoji. Okay, so pretty much everybody's covered. I got rid of Pilk because I feel like people are done with the Pilk obsession.
Nah, they're not done.
You know,
I see it every once in a while, but I'm glad you got rid of the Pilk. It needed to be gone.
You know,
Adam, what's good?
We got a dono. Could you read it for me, please?
My boy Dre got with the $4, $5 super chat. Salute, fellas. Let's get this dub.
Salute to you as well. Good luck to you tonight. Good luck to all of us. You want to talk about this game a little bit, man? How are you feeling pregame? See, I've got a couple of worries.
What worries do you have, Gabe?
It's above sea level.
Okay.
That's not nothing. It's tough to play in you. I feel more comfortable playing them in Phoenix, so they have an advantage there. Also, we beat them pretty bad last time. They're going to be looking for some revenge. They were on the second night of a back-to-back last time we played them. They're not. They're rested. They've got an advantage with the sea level, and they're going to be out for blood. I just don't think it's going to be as easy of a game as it was last time. I hope to be wrong. What do you think?
I think have right to have some concerns. I just don't take Utah that seriously. I take them seriously because I like some of their personnel and some of their players, but I don't take them that seriously.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be. I think it will be a competitive game, but not like to the wire competitive. Like, hey, they stick around maybe, but we end up winning by like 10. You know what I mean? That sort of thing, where it's like it's kind of close, but we don't really have to worry, that sort of thing.
Right.
I think we lose by 10 points. Well, we got Devin back, right?
Yes, we do.
We just don't have Beal, which still is irritating.
But I think it's a short sample size, right? But I think we look a lot better with, of course. I mean, it's simplest thing ever, but it was reinforced. It was more obvious, right? That we're much better off with the combo of Book and Durant than we are Beal and Durant. At least at this point in Beal's getting back to health, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you find Beal concerning? Especially with the report that came out today that it might be a while.
100% gotta be concerned. And I'm not like trade him concerned, but I am worried concerned, right? I mean, he is living up to that billing that Washington fans who are coping, what do they say? Get ready. He never plays. Like, yeah, y'all were definitely saying that about that. That was your tune when you had him. You know, it seemed like sour grapes that they're claiming like, oh, he's the most. They're looking correct right now, and I don't like that.
Yeah, they are looking correct. I mean, yeah, it is what it is.
But the silver lining in all of it is we traded Chris Paul for him and Landry Shamet. So it's all upside, you know?
Just about as injured as Chris Paul was when he was here.
Right. Somebody asked if I have any parlays. And yes, I do. Now, we have a fancy, schmancy, Tory Jones handcrafted graphics set up for my picks. But I didn't get it done in time. I was working on emojis and got caught away. It will be ready for next time, but I can read you guys my emojis. Read you guys my parlay. Okay. So, I decided to do something a little different. I decided don't bet on the Suns tonight, because it always ruins your stream experience. It always
bet on the other team?
No. I just picked a game on Mojo that I could play that wouldn't have any ramifications, right? So I went with Portland and Los Angeles Lakers. I picked DeAndre Ayton to score 13 points so he can let me down one final nostalgic time.
That's a crazy bet.
Need him to hit 13 versus the Lakers. I need Jalen Green to get 20 points versus the Clippers. Houston versus Clippers tonight later. I need Alpi, their center, Houston center, to get 18 points for me, 17.5. And I need Shaden Sharp of the Blazers to get 6 rebounds. All right. Mojo.
Man, explain to them how
the worst
how fun Mojo actually is. I was trying to explain to them in the last chat,
so
the last stream, and I was trying to explain to them like how we could watch the money go up and down.
Yeah, it's literally like watching the stock market, watching your stocks go up and down and having to make the decision of like, do I want to sell now? Do I want to sell while it's high? It's intense and it's fun. The best part to me is that you get to do it mid-game. So like if things are going poorly, you can actually sell it off, which is just such a nice fun wrinkle. Our coach looks like he's wearing Hornets colors right now in that El Valle, right?
They're wearing the jerseys,
we're not even wearing those jerseys. We're wearing the white jerseys tonight.
Really?
Yeah, because we're not. It's not a
They
home
not have
game.
white El Valle jerseys.
No, they don't. But that would be clean as hell.
Very much
They need to.
Here we go.
And the Suns in-season tournament Friday underway.
The tip is won by Nurkic.
With the tip.
Yeah, Book goes and gets it. Book with the black leg sleeve. Everything else is white. Kicks it out to Durant. Open in the corner. I don't care if it missed. And it goes in.
Okay, slappy.
Like, Durant was never getting open threes before Booker came back, bro.
Facts. But he is now.
Keontae George. Lauri Markkanen for 3, no good. My guy, not your guy.
My guy.
My white.
My guy.
Book into the paint, easy mid-range 2.
And he came into the league as a shooter and a scorer.
George with the ball, trying to get it to Laurie. Does Laurie gets the ball slapped out hard by
Oh my goodness,
Gordon?
Open shots because he's been bricking shots lately. I don't think that's how that works.
No, sir. No, sir.
I don't think that's how that works.
Elite scorer and always has been, but I think the playmaking has been underrated.
But what is going on, chat? What up,
Marketing collapsed
ESPHX?
on Booker in that play right there. Just said, "Hey, I need help."
Baby Malo's never gonna let Ish go. Mac, what up? Oh my goodness, what up? JR2, 3 chains.
When we play Portland, we're gonna see Ish on that bench, just like,
Yeah.
Now it's gonna be sad.
Win against Minnesota, where Phoenix put up 133 points against.
I think I left my coffee out there. Take over for me, will you?
I'll do what I can, sir. Grace now bringing the ball up the court, gives it back to Booker. Booker, he's gonna get a pick from Nurk. Takes it, goes to his left. Booker drives, off board, gets blocked. Nurk with the rebound. Nurk puts the ball up, gets fouled. He's gonna take free throws. Booker getting fouled was wild. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Who was that?
Spain pick and roll that they ran to get Kevin Durant.
Agaj. I don't even know how you pronounce that. I'm not even gonna try. Agbaji.
Of staying in the play and getting the late block.
Blocked.
JJ, I'm sure there are people in the audience wondering what is
Just
a
killed that.
Spain pick and roll
Nurk for his free
versus a
throw.
regular pick and roll?
A Spain
Good.
pick and roll is when you run a high pick and
What's
roll
good?
with a guard and a big.
Excuse me. What's good, that homie?
Bring a shooter into the mix as the third person. He sets a back screen.
Everybody doing
on
Timothy.
the defender
I'd rather have
who's
Will.
guarding
Oh,
the
y'all
screener.
arguing over with
And
Mac
it
Mac
creates
still,
a
huh?
little bit of
I like
chaos.
it. Keep
As we saw
it
in that
up.
first play, when Nurkic ended up open
Nurk
on the
gets
roll,
both free
Markkanen had to help in,
throws.
and Kevin Durant gets a wide open 3.
Clarkson to the rack, floater is good.
Bounces in.
A little bit ahead of me.
Okay.
And to add to JJ's point, it's one
I'll
of those
pause it
plays
on the
that you
shot.
can get 3 or 4 different
Booker.
shots out of by running the exact same play.
Eric.
That's what makes it so
Shot.
Shot.
chaotic.
Here's Allen.
Grayson! Can we get some Grayson emojis in the chat, please?
Yes.
And can we
please.
get some likes on the stream, guys? Please help us out and hit that like button. John Collins ripped by Grayson. Corner
What a
3
pass.
open for Book. Oh! Oh! Shit! Oh my God! Check that man's ankles.
Out in transition, Devin Booker showing a little
Ooh, man, that
Made
hurts.
him fall.
Clean that court, dog. Clean that court.
Bro.
Okay, I want a quarter pound.
I don't think that was a slick court. I think he just got cooked. That is gonna
He
be
landed on his feet, bro. He just, oh man, he must have had some really, like, he must have landed on the really, really slippery part of his shoe. Because there's no way in NBA court you should fall like that. There's no way.
like I literally have to make a clip of this with my phone right now, bro. That's how ridiculous that is. Oh my God!
Is there? You know what I wish YouTube had, and they need to do this. Twitch has a function where you can make clips of live streams as they happen, and then it stashes them, and we could literally clip these as we were doing them, download them, and turn them into TikToks while we were doing this. As a matter of fact, we should probably go live on Twitch and double stream it, just for that reason. Think about that for a minute, Gabe. Gabe's still recording. Hilarious. Look at him. Look at this loser.
Sorry. I didn't want to say
Looking like
nothing
a-
because then
looking
my
like a
recording,
typical
would have
Gen
had
Z
it
man,
right.
bro.
I know, that's boomer. That's boomer right there.
Yeah,
But
that was
I wanna-
the boomer stance with the
I
phone.
want to be quick about it. You know what I'm saying? I want to be quick.
Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll start streaming.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
At least I gotta figure out a way to record it. If your metro don't trust you, I must shoot you. You're posting it on Twitter right now.
Just beautiful. Trim. Elon, I'm serving one up.
I mean, y'all need to like relax. Book didn't break dude's ankles. Dude's just
He
jumped.
broke his ankles with a pump fake, with a jab step pump fake, bro. Like, it don't get more beautiful than that.
Dude's tailbone probably hurts.
Oh,
by the way,
his ego hurts.
We got 162 watching. Hit that like button. We're almost to 50. We're 4 away from 50. Appreciate y'all for coming through. That's what I'm saying, Black Noir. Like, he just slipped. Now, it is still embarrassing. Like, he did get him with a pump fake, right? So it's still embarrassing for the player, but
no,
we're not going to act like he crossed dude up.
Look.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
As a defender, it does not matter. If you get faked out to that degree, to which you sell out to stop him so hard, and he had something else planned for you the whole time. Like, that's incredible, bro. That's how much of a threat he is to shoot. That dude gave up his whole body and still got cooked. And he hit the three. It would have been worthless if he didn't hit it. But he had the composure to knock it down.
Pulls. Good.
Why is your stream working but mine's not? Oh, because I'm behind.
Yeah. Because you decided to
Boomer.
Video.
Boomer.
Knurk. Woo. And one.
Having her here with us today as Nurkic
All right.
finishes plus the
Well,
foul and a chance for three.
This is how these games are supposed to start off,
Here's
bro.
the Spain pick and roll again. Watch Grayson Allen set the screen on the defender. Nurkic
Big,
is
strong,
wide open
sexy
on the ball, gets
Nurkic.
the
All right,
one.
can we get some Nurk Daddy?
So they get a 3 out of it.
Hey, did you see the comment that we got on our video
From Nurkic
today?
off the Devin.
Right when the point guard touches the ball.
Touched it.
When Devin Booker got blocked, and they get a wide open Kevin
What
Durant
comment?
three from the corner.
They are humming early. I want to go back to Drea's report on Beal. And
Clarkson pulls. Brick
back.
back iron. Durant gets the rebound.
Back injuries.
Book bringing it up.
Times. I mean, it just
Screen
feels
from
like
Nurk.
one of the harder injuries to pin
He's got
down
Clarkson on him. This
on
is
when you
barbecue
actually are
chicken.
back
Kicks to
able
Durant.
perform at the
Open
level.
three.
Has to-
In!
Another three.
This comment said y'all think Booker's better than Durant. LOL. Let me see how he performs being doubled or tripled by defenders. Must be a Durant.
I get it. I get it. You know, Keontae George for three. No good.
This is the three.
And then it just
Grayson.
Grayson.
And next thing you know, it's hard to walk.
Oh, come on, Grayson.
Damn,
Don't kill
dude.
my
I really
buzz.
expected that to go in.
Don't kill my buzz. John Collins,
A 12
one of my
to Phoenix
favorites.
run. Here's George.
Clarkson. Has it, guarded by Grayson Allen. Clarkson.
Nearly 30 points per game.
Dribbling, goes to his left at the block.
Maybe that
Turnaround
court is a
jumper.
little slippy.
Woo! Dude, yeah, maybe it is slippery because he just slipped big time. They're painting the court terrible.
Gordon! Dude, he shook him with a freaking jab step. That was crazy. Just
Maybe the
opened that
court's
lane
slick.
up.
Or maybe the Jazz shoes are busted. Maybe their equipment manager did a bad job.
That was a nice floater from Keontae George.
He is a stud. Said it's a rarity, actually.
Book
He's
to
a total
Durant.
basketball
Durant
junkie. Goes home.
into the paint. Back to Nurk. Never thought about a three. Gets it to Booker. Booker to Durant. Durant to the rack. Back to
Good
Nurk.
pass.
Open three. Brick.
That was
Oh,
ugly.
oh.
Ugly.
Calm down,
Ugly.
Nurk. Take your time. Like, nobody's even considering guarding you.
It's fouled by Gordon. Good foul, Gordon. You got caught.
RJ claims to, but we're not sure.
Hey, but I'm looking at Romp's stream right now. He's got 87 watching. Shout out to Romp.
Romp's a real
Proud of the young
YouTuber.
man. Proud of the young man.
No, not yet. But I also love the conversation when it starts going this way.
Clarkson for three.
7 to go.
Don't let him get too warm.
After Gordon picked up his second foul.
Durant says, I want to handle the rock now, Book. Watch me turn it over.
Screen from Nurk.
6 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists.
Kicks it
Durant
back to
He
Book.
knows who to give it to.
Booker.
Dude, Book looks like
easy for Devin Booker.
he's
Finish from Devin Booker.
playing in a different gear than everybody
Which leads
else.
to a mismatch. Markkinen ends up on Booker. Blow by for a layup.
Collins to the rack, gonna get a body foul from
Brooks said he was
Nurk.
working on his craft. He wasn't joking. That wasn't just player talk.
Look at Book. He's like, I'm gone. Get off me. Can't hold me. Too fast.
Everything across, and you get the matchup, but now you have the 7
Know what that look like?
trying to guard Devin Booker.
I'm not gonna say it because I'm not going to invoke the name because it'll make people mad. But you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean.
Teams do this, they go away
Yes,
from the
sir.
play and say, hey, we're going to bring this back. If there's a stretch, we might bring this back in the fourth quarter, late game, because they're having trouble. This is not something you're going to see all game long.
This is
Brick.
the free throw Collins does. That's
Oh my
crazy.
goodness, says Okogi's gonna be a beast tonight. Well, I left Okogi's emoji, so if he is, you can hit that mask emoji.
Relax, Dre God.
Relax, dude. I just saw what he said. Wow.
Relax. You're not about to disrespect that great man.
That homie Book is definitely not sitting. He's sitting other players down on the ground. He's out of the game now, though. They're already resting him.
He was talking
Durant.
about.
Okay, backing down, going to the rack, kicks to Gordon. Good, baby. I'm saying Gordon every time he shoots, make or miss. While the ball's in the air, I'll be saying Gordon.
They don't even have Bradley Beal
Collins.
yet, but their offense
I'm not.
is so
Pull up, Mitty.
I'm not
You got
reading that at all.
a Diego comment?
Yeah, I'm not reading that.
All right, Diego, write it down in the chat.
Gordon to Nurk. Nurk gets the ball stripped. That's turnover number 1. Olenek.
To the corner.
Abaji misses.
No good.
Layup.
Durant getting
with
them
the rebound.
boards
Okogie,
tonight, bro.
Fast break. Okogie to Nurk. Nurk gets
Oh!
out of bounds. They don't even call foul.
As Ochai Abaji with a
What was that, bro?
defensive stop.
What up, Zona Bot?
Second.
I mean, I thought if somebody was in the restricted area, that's a foul.
How that's not a foul on Abaji by body? That's all body, bro. But the dude just said, but he was going straight up. Shut the hell up. Where's Doris Burke when you need her?
She was on the San Antonio game because watching Wemby. Durant, fader, good.
Durant says, let me just impersonate Dirk real quick. Is that cool? What up, Buggy?
Very cool.
It's a 7-footer, shoots it with a high release point. You just got to get him a little bit further off your
Clarkson.
spot and pretty much
Junior.
spray.
8 points.
To the rack, left-handed, gets Durant in the air,
Yo.
smokes it.
Who pushed him in the back?
Yeah, Nurk got pushed, but it's like, at what point are we going to see my guy do Eubanks?
16, Phoenix leads it.
Durant.
A little more than midway through the first.
Trying to set a screen for by Nurk.
Suns are 10 of
Nurk gets
14
it
from the floor.
in the paint ski
pass.
over to
Okogie, no.
Okogie.
Okogie,
Oh, if that would have went in, bro.
Kogi will shoot 2.
That one would have been in. Oh my goodness, a 70-point half incoming. It has that feeling. Really does.
Let's take a listen in to sounds of the game.
Free throw for Okogie is good.
Tell him beat. Tell him beat.
Wait, Eubanks is talking. Everybody shut up. He got fouled.
Wes put that man in timeout.
I didn't get to see it. What was it?
You can read it. You're an admin.
But if he's in timeout, it's gone.
No, it says view message. You can view the message still. You're an admin. You're the owner of the account.
Okay.
That was wild. Olenek with a layup. Grayson Allen brings the ball up, kicks the Nurk. Ah, turnover. Come on, Nurk.
Sundo does not have a gooch. All right?
That's crazy.
Or do you? Men can't have gooches, can they?
Yes, they do.
What's a gooch?
I'm not telling you what that is. You have to Google it.
Damn, I don't really want to Google gooch. Timeout, Frankie.
Google on Urban Dictionary.
Timeout, Frankie.
Thank you, Frankie, for the timeout. Good timeout.
This is the Utah thing. You might get out to a good start, but that elevation starts catching up to you. Right now, the Utah Jazz are on a run.
Bro, let me just tell you, It was so difficult. I had to set up everything, like all of our. But Tori said that when Eric runs the stream from his computer, it messes up a bunch of stuff too. So it's just like we're just gonna have to fix it whenever we
Fix what again?
Just like the cameras, the inputs, you know.
Yeah.
But it's all good. We got it up and running.
No, what I need to do is I need to just download, like log in and then log out so it doesn't affect anything. So like when I edit it, when I'm logged out, I won't save it. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Or Tori says create a separate scene. No, I just got to log out because like the scene's still saved when I'm logged out. So basically, I just got to like log in to Streamlabs, log out. The scenes are still there. I can still edit them while I'm logged out, and it'll work.
What up, Chuckster?
Baby Mouse says, my children will hear stories of Diego. Facts. Hey, says, I thought you were going to block the ads. That wasn't for the ads on YouTube. It was for me being an idiot.
No, he's saying that because I got an ad now.
Oh, do you have an ad?
Well, yeah, which is...
I thought you meant YouTube ads. Ooh, good job,
yeah, it's
Gabe.
weird. I have an ad blocker. That's the crazy thing. I don't know how that ad got there. They're
That's wild.
good.
I need an ad blocker.
It's gone now, though.
Jay Money, y'all nervous about build? Just a little bit.
I know why. It's because YouTube, they're trying to do that thing where they don't let you use ad blockers. That's what it is. Because then, like, creators get less money because you don't watch their ads, you know? Well, and YouTube makes less money. Let's be perfectly clear. Let me be clear. People talking about Caruso in the chat. I'm planning on making a Caruso video.
Why?
Me and Sundo will look at the deets because I've heard that the Suns are moving up in the likelihood of favorites to get Caruso, which doesn't make sense to me because I don't know what somebody tweeted
doesn't
today.
Need to make sense. It just needs to happen.
In order to happen, it needs to make sense.
It doesn't need to make sense.
Yes.
It just needs to happen.
I would, you know.
Diego sent me another cash app, but he can't send a emoji because he's blocked.
I would be, I'd be like Nacho Man in my pants when Metsu comes in if we were able to get Caruso.
If we got Caruso, oh man,
Yes.
I know you would. That'd be your new favorite white boy.
Yes, it would.
Diego says, how is that bum a mod and I'm not? Because you be sending me sus super chats like sus cash apps, and that's why. And you can't have too much power, Diego.
Diego, you would get drunk with power. I can tell.
Man, he'd be out of control. Durant. Grace now for three.
Grayson, it works. Let's go.
Great build for Caruso.
That big dig that you're getting on Kevin Durant.
And
You're not really
Levine.
affecting him, but double team him and make
Horton
him
here's a
Tucker.
who.
But right now, they're just getting open
Into the
shots
paint.
on one pass and kick.
Bully ball. Has to kick it out to
that's
a
not what
wide
you
open
want.
Kelly Olynyk. Slappy.
Stop leaving dudes
Again.
open.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Cobb, no, Booker is playing. Beal is the one who's out. Several games, it says.
Phoenix 11 of 15.
But
Yeah,
Booker's
Caleb.
not playing right now. They benched him already.
So the thumbnail for the stream is almost always accurate. It's like 99% of the time. If they're in the thumbnail, they're playing. I don't put people in the thumb if they're not playing.
But in general, if you're just going to dig and then let him throw out to Eric Gordon and Devin Booker for open threes, that's a problem.
Sexton pull up in the mid-range. That was honestly pretty.
Hear me out for a second. You don't switch. You're going to be in rotation anyways if you're switching Colin Sexton on to Kevin Durant. Give him a show.
We have
Durant.
68 likes, y'all. Hit that
Go.
like button, please.
Guys, help us out. Let's try to get to that 75 mark. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we hit 100 at some point by the end of the first. We've been doing
My
that.
first did you know that of the season?
Yes.
Are you ready for that?
Yeah.
So,
Sundo, are you ready to pull that shirt off and blast bare nips?
Oh, really?
Did you know
No.
what the
If they get us to 100 likes,
No, I refuse.
this guy
My boy-
refuses to whore
I
himself.
refuse. I'm in solidarity with my boy Beat.
Wi-Fi is
Where you
during
at, Beat?
push-off.
Beat's got my
The
back.
official Wi-Fi of this
Diego's
building.
back.
Don't
like
gas
Rita
him up.
from Power Rangers.
How can you
After 10,000 years, I'm free.
Come on.
That is
Eubanks in the game gets it to book.
creep
You!
Dewey.
I love him.
Dewey.
I love him.
Dewey.
You
Bro.
heard wearing a mic for us tonight has
His
really
athleticism
played
is
well
on
over
the exact
last few games.
opposite
Frank
side of the
Vogel very
spectrum
happy
of
with
Nurk.
the scene as Sexton gets the whistle, and Colin Sexton is going to shoot too.
Can we just get him to dunk on somebody else again?
Oh. We got a King Wes alert. You tell him, Sundo.
100 likes by the end
No,
of the quarter
no.
and
He said 110, actually.
No, I don't think it was a foul.
110 by the end of the quarter, and somebody's getting blessed. There's 2 minutes left. That's going to be a tall task. I don't think we can do it. We have 2 of 13 watching right now. If we can get to 110 likes before the first quarter ends, Wes is going to bless someone with a membership. So go ahead and hit that like button if you want to become our newest.
Damn it! I didn't.
Take a look at all their
Horseman!
That was a layup game.
how great this fan base has always been, how invested
I was
they've
watching
always
Book
been.
bring the ball up.
Baby Mal, I know we need Caruso. I'm here. I'm not on the anti-Caruso train here. Me and Gabe love
To the bonus
Caruso.
with 2:41 to go in this first.
AKA the one. I'm not gonna say it because rude.
Oh my goodness! Asking if we would mind having Westbrook.
You to turn around. Oh,
Oh, almost do. Good hustle,
much
dude.
I would have lost it.
Goes cross
Mm.
Fire and
Can we not just let
What
the
a
ball run like
three,
this?
bro. This is not good. Get Durant back in the game. Okay, is he? No, he's not in the game. Get him in the game.
It's Booker. Booker's in the game though.
I know.
Booker. Pass to Yuta. Yuta. Come on, Yuta.
Come on, my beautiful Japanese.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Gets the whistle.
Let's go, Yuta.
Markkanen's going to the line.
Hey, can we get some Yuta emojis in the chat, please?
Yuta emojis, please.
Now, if you want to use a Yuta emoji, you have to be a...
Horseman!
Honda, that's
Really tough
hilarious.
angle. Just delivers it on time, on target. And Watanabe with the catch eye, keep eye, easy money.
Yes, Wes.
We have
Point
84
book is
likes.
wild.
Watanabe was
84, we're getting close. We still got 1:51 left in the quarter.
a really
It can
good-
be done. Who wants to be a horseman?
Watanabe has been staying on the floor throughout his career. Dealt with
I don't know
in
why I said it
Toronto,
like
dealt
that.
with it last year in Brooklyn. But a rotation piece here, getting a chance to play with Durant again, this time in Phoenix.
Free throws are good from Lauri Markkanen,
Makes it a 7.
my white man.
Durant with 5 assists in this first
Book.
quarter. With
Booker.
6.
Drives.
Slides in.
Oh, shit!
Oh, man.
What a block by Lauri Markkanen.
I know. That's embarrassing. I thought Book was about to end that man's career.
I need Book to calm the fuck down. He thinks he's Vince Carter all of a
If
sudden.
Book would have done that, bro, it would have. I don't even know, but he didn't get it done. Book drives to left, kicks to Bates Diop. Bates Diop is blocked. No.
Oh,
Over
Bates.
Markkanen doesn't make it. Look at this. We just went ahead and let them come all the way back within single digits after killing it.
Timeout, Frank, you Italian
a minute
greasy son of a
left.
bitch.
But by the way, we had 96 likes. Come on, real quick.
I don't even know. Is he Italian?
They're looking to attack in transition.
Vogel's not exactly an Italian last name. Book double kicks to Yuta. Yuta to Okogie.
Relax,
Okogie
Kogi.
drives. What are you
Relax,
doing,
Kog.
Olynyk the rebound.
14 more
Somebody
likes,
tie this
guys.
up,
We got
Gabe.
40 seconds.
Tied up. Watch this.
Thought about it.
Horton out. No good over Markkanen's white outstretched hands.
in that situation. That was just a miss.
Booker body foul by Olenek.
Thank you.
And a whistle here.
Happens every time Katie's
Or
out of the game.
Olenek.
My way
Free throws for
says.
Phoenix.
And look, Devin Booker turning that's tough off
He
right
really
there
tried to end
with
that
the
man's
left
career.
hand,
Yes, he
but
did.
Markkanen times it absolutely perfectly.
Markkanen
Those
is a
lefty.
beast, bro.
If it was a right-handed, that would have been he would have ended that man's career. 11 more likes and we're almost there, guys.
11 more.
Booker hits the first free throw.
Booker hits the first.
But this is one of the issues when you.
Hey, Dot, I think Okogie was just trying to be aggressive.
Right
you know
now,
what I'm
the
saying?
Utah Jazz are on a run.
That
They
homie
only
says
have
we're supposed to be
Devin
up by
Booker, then they
15.
have
I know,
other
but
players.
basketball
9
runs.
likes away from a new horseman.
We're 104. We need 6 more. Come on, y'all. Hit the like. And someone's going to get a horseman. 6 more likes. 24 seconds left. 3, 22, 21, 19, 18, 17,
Horton.
16, 15,
Guarded by Okogie.
Slight difference
10, 9.
Foul on
Lucky that there was a whistle
Okogie.
blown.
So free throws here.
We only need one, he
more
says.
There
One.
we go. What?
Let's-
16. Someone's about to
Let's
get
go.
blessed, becoming a horse.
Horseman!
I got it on that
Sort of had
time.
a label of bust and being
Markkanen.
We're watching him. We're saying, I don't see that. I don't.
Hit.
And Wes Gifts, who's it gonna be?
Thank you, Wes.
Red Hood, appreciate you. Caleb, the
Caleb.
newest
Horseman!
More humble than others.
horseman. Appreciate you, man. Now, thank you so much, Wes. Wes been so good to us this month, bro.
Wes is
We
goated.
gotta get him a Christmas present or something.
I know,
for
right?
Thanksgiving. Something. Maybe we should get some merch just for him specifically. and we can
Right?
flaunt it.
Just make merch and only give it to Wes.
yes.
Goodwin tries a ridiculous buzzer beater. 41 points scored by the Suns, but 38 surrendered. We got a
I
$4.99 dono.
I saw that every time Hans Sagan says every time Utah slays one, we all scream Hadouken. That's actually not a bad idea. Actually, Red Hood in the chat. I see you. Appreciate you for the guy where he says we're funny. He says he's laughing. I don't know if he's laughing at us or with us, but either way, appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
How are your props, Gabe?
Well, one of the games has probably just started, so nothing crazy on that. But let me check. Let me see if DeAndre Ayton is cooking me once again. I feel like it's 2022. You know,
And you just out here putting so many parlays,
Just putting
on Ayton
faith
just to
on
be
parlay.
let down.
Okay. I think he's doing okay. I'm not
Okay,
losing
Ayton
money.
has 8. Landon says.
He's got 8. Let's go. And then what's my boy Shaden Sharp got for rebounds? Anybody know? Man.
Let me look real quick for you.
Dead air.
Let's just look real quick. Blazers. By the way, Lakers are up right now, but what's new? So your boy Ayton has 8 points, and you want Shady Sharp needed what?
6 rebounds for Shaden.
He has 3 so far in the second quarter.
I'll take it. I will take it.
Who else did you parlay on there?
And then I've got Alperen Şengün from the Rockets. I need 18 points from him. And then Jalen Green, I need 20 points from him.
Şengün has 2 so far in the first.
He's been scoring over 20.
Timothy says 8 in his cheeks. Everybody with the 8 and hate.
Vic,
Still.
that's a really good idea, Vic. I think I will do that. Like, remember I had this say on I had the saying meme or gif for
Who was that for?
Ross. But it
Was
would
it
be
Rose?
perfect. It'd be perfect for Utah.
No, kind of racist.
And yelling Hadouken every time he shoots the ball isn't.
Yes.
Tori, of course, messaged on my or commented on my tweet. The defender is ridiculous. Book's move was basic. LOL.
Who said this?
You know what meme I need for that?
What?
I need LeVar Ball. You are a hater.
Facts. Man, look at our boy Romp. 85 watching Romp right now talk about the Sixers. We don't care over here, but just real proud of him.
They must have got a win or something. Wow, that's a crazy
Marketing with
picture of it.
Why is Goodwin on marketing?
Yeah, about that.
Thanks for the time, Kev.
Goodwin to Book.
Book, you had Yuta.
Ref.
10 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. Didn't
I
miss a shot
hope that was all ball.
What's the spread on the game?
The Jazz have taken
No
what was
idea.
a 14-point hole and cut it down to 1. Utah's hit its last 9 shots.
Ball slapped out of Eubanks' hands, out of bounds. Book's got Sexton on him, pulls in his face. No good. Rebound.
KBD.
Squandered away.
You got a little too selfish there. That ball's going to go right to you. There's no such thing as too much hustle, I guess.
Yeah.
In the locker room before the game,
Horton Tucker.
the Suns currently 0-1. This just their second of 4.
It's ridiculous. They're probably about to take the lead. Mid-range.
He literally just put an elbow in
good.
chicken winged Eubanks. I don't care about that.
Those two teams will meet Tuesday night on TNT.
No call.
Goodwin to Eubanks. Booker trying to get off of this
That's a
tough
foul
defense, and that's
against
a foul.
Fontecchio.
5.5 Suns.
And you almost wonder when Devin Booker is going to get a break. Even Coach Vogel talked about it in our meeting, saying that, hey, we don't really have a traditional point guard on our roster. Devin has fulfilled that, and he's done an outstanding job thus far, especially considering that he's been in and out of the lineup. But it's,
Booker kicks it back to Yuta. Yuta! No good. Rebound.
Banks
KBD.
Diop. Let's
Put
go.
back. KBD.
Finish.
Let's go.
Gotten a few opportunities.
Where's Gordon?
By the way, the scores you'll see on the bottom line. Watching
Horton.
at home.
Sexton. Mid-range pull-up is good again. Damn.
11 games in all this evening.
Book to KBD, to the rack, Euroing. Why was he Euroing when no one was around? That's funny.
I don't know.
He Euroed all the way to the rim. Let's go. Look at this. Who's he pass faking?
I don't know. He passed fake to somebody, though. Got the Euro. We'll take it. His shoes look like New Balances. I love it.
They probably are. New Balance been killing the game lately.
I don't mean that those kind of New Balances. I mean like the ones that your dad wears while he mows the lawn. New
Oh,
Balances.
yeah, like the, what are they called?
I know they're called Nike Monarchs. That's the Nike.
Oh, yeah,
version.
they
The
look like
Balances
some
New Balances
Monarchs.
are.
Nick Horton Tucker, Fontecchio, Markkanen.
Screen. Horton going to walk into a 3. In and out. Book with the rebound.
And here comes
Book pushing it up.
Already
Book pulls 3. Short as hell.
Book is cold.
Gobbles up the rebound.
JJ, did the elevation
Sexton bringing it up.
was it the first quarter
Pull
thing?
up
Was it
again,
second?
mid-range,
What
no
the
good.
elevation
Eubanks
difference?
secures the
People don't
rebound. My
understand
guy
Utah's very,
wearing
very
the
similar
Sprite-colored
right.
lemon
This
and
is
lime
real play
shoes.
elevation in the NBA.
Goodness has put
Did it ever
KD in.
affect
I
you?
would like to put KD in too, but
More so
KD
in
needs
Denver.
rest, man. He's
Always
been
the first
killing it for the
run of
last
first
2 weeks
quarter,
for
the
us.
First 6 minutes out there.
That's my guy, bro.
And a timeout
And it was from who?
by Utah.
It was from Goodwin.
My guy.
That's a hell of an assist for a point guard.
For Drew Eubanks, so he had a big smile
I'm,
on his face after that one.
I want to know what people think about Eubanks
Go
at
get it,
this
big
point
man.
in the season. Obviously, I'm picking an opportune time for
Look,
my.
I will say all I'm gonna say about Eubanks is his sample size right now is just fine, right? If he had a larger sample size, he'd probably do a lot to make you mad. So his sample size is fine for right now. They got a good balance of him playing.
He's
not doing too much. So we're good.
Can I give you,
No.
Can I give you a fact that helps him out?
No.
He's on a minimum contract.
Okay, and
you're getting all this from a minimum contract center.
I mean, that's cool too, right? But,
Gary says not a fan of his color. Nor should you be.
Gary, I'm not a fan of your color, okay?
We might need to, I think if we do make merch, first of all,
we just make merch that says "Shut up, Gary."
A simple poll, not a real poll, but just let us know in the chat. Like, would you guys be interested in like a hoodie, a Suns Valley hoodie, or something like that? Like,
interested in a shirt that says "Shut up, Gary."
Yeah, a shirt that says "Shut up, Gary." But I'm thinking a shirt that says "White Flight." And has like Grayson or Eubanks dunking, like a silhouette
put Grayson
of them
on there because it is
silhouette
likeness.
Silhouette,
stealing someone's likeness.
It could be any silhouette. How about White Flight, but it's you dunking? Damn it, that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, we'll do it. That'd be so ironic and hilarious. A Photoshop picture of me just going like this, dunking the rock.
It'd be dope. Or just like the Jordan logo, but it's you. Photoshop.
I'm saying Photoshop me.
Yeah. Ralph Alpha says
White Flight on it.
Merch. Hey Dot says I kind of miss Damian Lee. I don't think. I mean, it'd be nice to have him, but don't you feel like his position is pretty well handled right now? That backup 2-guard position, you got Grayson and Gordon. Do we need Damian Lee right now? Not that I wouldn't.
Says yes. White Flight was no dunking.
But it wouldn't make sense unless you're willing to.
Have you not seen shirts lately? That's like the thing that's in right now. I saw a Kurt Cobain shirt and it was a picture of Luke Wilson, not Luke Wilson, Owen Wilson. Like
it would. This goes full circle to my request that you so quickly said no to. If you do a whole stream in whiteface, it would make sense.
I will not.
Why not do whiteface?
I will not.
You never want to do whiteface.
I will not.
It'd be so easy.
I will not.
And no one would ever be offended.
I can't believe this is a wild. I will not do that.
You will. You will at some point.
Okay, I'm not the Wayans brothers. Okay.
Lori loses it. Drew Eubanks gets on the ground for it. He says, go ahead and pay me the minimum amount of money. I'll get on the ground for loose balls. I'll scrap. Gordon. Step back. Gordon! Good.
Tashi says Gabe trying to set Sundo up. I know, right?
But the truth is, no one would be mad about it on any level.
Gary says White Flight over my silhouette, jump shooting, and shut up Gary on the back.
Well, the shut up Gary emoji is gone right now.
This is going to sound really rude. How many white dudes are on this Utah Jazz team?
You know,
off to Eubanks.
A lot.
Gordon.
Back iron brick. Yuta to Goodwin. To the rack. Pass to KBD. KBD to the rack. Blocked. Fouled by Horton. Here's a who.
As the Suns went a couple possessions there with no Booker or Durant.
And on the other end,
we will no.
Diego says, how much do I have to send to you to do whiteface?
I won't do whiteface.
I would still get in more trouble for doing blackface, even though I'm mixed, than you would get for doing whiteface. Whiteface, hilarious. Blackface, not hilarious. Okay?
Why is whiteface so hilarious? You tell me that. It's not. through.
Okay.
It's a double standard.
Okay, it is a double standard, but it's a true double standard in that no one cares.
Has a traditional point
Think Dave Chappelle in whiteface. How
I was gonna
hilarious
say
was
you
that?
want me to be Dave Chappelle? Just hold on,
Yes. Yes. Now you hold on a goddamn minute there, Grayson.
Hold on a goddamn minute, Ron Bell. All right.
Guards now have to do both.
Eddie Murphy did it. I put you right up there with Eddie Murphy and Dave Chappelle. Yes.
You're talking to the ultimate hustler.
He's a prime
All right.
Ultimate hustler.
We-
the willingness though of Booker to take on that added
we keep him in him.
responsibility.
Well, to JJ's
And
point,
you get
that's
O.J.
now
Simpson
the
back.
role
And you get
that
O.J.
see
Simpson.
around the league.
Yeah.
You can't just be a
Gordon,
scorer.
back to Durant. Would have been open if the pass was a little bit better. Got to take a
Durant
difficult
pulls.
three. And it's okay because he's Kevin Durant.
From the floor,
Let's
3 of
go.
3 from 3. 13 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists in his 10 minutes.
Mallow, that is a wild statement, and you're lucky that you're a horseman, or I would ban you right now.
What'd he say?
He said it.
Tucker gets the
I'm not even gonna. I'm not gonna repeat
Shoot.
it live. All right, get us. I'm not gonna get us banned.
Talked about earlier.
Surprised
Ballo.
YouTube doesn't look at our. You know, I'm surprised YouTube doesn't look at our chat half the time. You're like, we're just shutting this channel down.
It's done. It was fun while they had it. Malo, I got a question for you. Where were you on January 6th, 2020?
Yeah. When you're chasing him around screens, trying to body him up, you're
I need to
drinking
know.
and
Or
you
was
look
it
at him, and he's
2021?
got
It's 21,
points,
Gabe,
maybe
you
missed one shot of
idiot.
assists, and he just looks like he's-
Where
he
were
just
you
woke up.
exactly?
Someone speaking from personal experience.
And
Yes, I have. I have
why were you
some
outside
feedback to that.
AOC's office?
Durant 12th all-time in points now. Elvin Hayes is up next.
Bro, that Durant 3 was crazy.
Durant would need 90 points tonight to
Like,
match
he
Elvin.
started backing up like he knew it was good before it went in.
Better, you're not getting Bare Nip Sundo, not ever. Okay,
Calm down.
Bare Nip Sundo is reserved for one person in this world,
8-point game.
Pick
and
and roll.
anybody who I might share a bathroom with.
Oh, Durant lost it. Marketing stepped in.
Collins behind.
That's a foul. Oh!
Backward fouled on the
Hard foul by Goodwin.
It's going to shoot two as Goodwin
Daps
picks
up
the person.
marketing to say, my bad, bro. I didn't mean to fuck you up like that. I didn't mean to fuck myself up like that either. Look at this hit, bro.
You see this good defense here. by
KD with
Markkanen.
another turnover.
Just in the right place at the
He
right
just
time.
lost
I
the
like
dribble
this,
a little
being
bit,
physical, being
Ski.
aggressive.
That's how he's been turning the ball
Foul.
over, though.
You acknowledge that foul. Both players are like, hey, you give a little dab.
I love
keep it
KD.
there.
I just hate it when he has
That's
to
what it is. I
do
think
ball
there was
handling
such an
stuff like that.
increased
Like,
intensity with the
let that
in-season
man.
tournament, right? It's not a playoff game.
Which
but
right
it
now
gives
Book's
you
not in the
a little
court,
bit of
so I'm
something, a little
complaining
bit
for
more juice.
nothing.
We
But
know
let that
this
man
is
Watch
sit there and
Goodwin.
take some
for the
shots.
season. There is some juice, but I think it has been elevated across the board and across the
Poor
league
guy.
because of the in-season tournament.
What's been so great is seeing the buy-in from the players and hearing it, whether it's Dame or it's Steph. Seeing it in
Free
plays
throws
like
good
that.
for
And we've
Markkanen.
got more in-season tournament action
KD
for
is
you next
4
Friday.
of 4 for 13
First
points.
up, rematch
Wild.
of last year's playoffs as the Heat take on the Knicks and
Diego
MSG, and then Wemby and the
Thickums.
Spurs head to the Bay to take on Steph and the Warriors. NBA countdown starts all off at 7 Eastern. Jordan Clarkson back.
Suns
in.
have gotten their lead back
He
a
is
little
beloved
bit,
by
though.
this
They are
fan
up 8,
base,
probably
signed a
about to
3-year,
be
$55
7.
million extension.
I tell you.
After, as you talked about, Richard, there were a lot of people very
Free
interested
throw is
in
good for Markkanen.
acquiring him. We know that'll be the case again this season.
Goodwin to Durant. Booker getting some good rest right
Durant
now while Durant's
draws
handling
two.
business. They
Backs
go to
away.
double him, kicks it to Nurk.
Nurk,
Back
he
to
really had a
Gordon.
wide open you to turn around.
He
Good
only
pass.
wants.
Good
Oh,
pass.
oh, good pass though by Nurk, man. My God, he only wants to pass to KD though. That's the thing. He wants to get it back to KD every time.
Here's Keontae George zipping inside.
Smokes the layup like a campaign
He's a
special.
little more concerned about the contact than the
Goodwin
bucket.
bringing it up. Slow it down. Back to Durant. Mid-range pull up. Walked into it.
5 of 5.
Slap.
6 of 6.
5
Let's
of
go.
5. Playing that Fat Joe
Durant
song.
with 15, 5.
What's love?
Got to do it with it.
One of Ja Rule's 3 hits.
Be excited here in
Oh, that's
Utah
Ja Rule,
about
not
this
Fat
young
Joe. Why
guard.
is it Fat
He
Joe?
But isn't Fat Joe in it too? He's in it.
Like we talked about, Will Hardy said he is a basketball junkie.
Durant.
6 KD.
Durant is getting better and better and better as the game goes on.
I just gotta talk
bro.
smack about
My
KD, and he
God.
proves me wrong every time. KD, you suck. Quit handling the ball.
He looks
Turnover machine.
incredible.
Turnover machine, KD.
It's,
We bully the greatness over here.
Easy money sniper, just in case you're
Oh my
wondering.
God.
know that.
I haven't
Just
seen
for
him
the
this
people
healthy
at
in the
home
Suns
that are
uniform. This
watching
is
that don't
weird,
know, he
bro.
knows the game
No,
before.
no. Oh, Nurk! Big Daddy! Get him, Nurk! Let's go!
So Durant, after making
What a
his first
putback.
7 shots. Can't get that one, but helped out on the glass. by
Yeah, that says that was
Nurkic,
Fat Joe's song, but Ja
who's
Rule's the
played
original.
better
Okay, it
minutes
makes more sense.
tonight than we've
Gotta
seen
do
last couple
it
times
with
out.
it.
And I should say this about Kevin Durant.
Keontae
The reason that
George
it looks easy
working
is
on
because
Gordon.
of
Gets
the
it to
work that he's
Clarkson.
put in.
To the rack. Hangs.
Gets the whistle
Fouled
against
late.
Watanabe.
Late foul call on
Clarkson
Yuta.
is gonna shoot too.
Yuta is not happy. Yuta's got one hell of an Adam's apple, by the way.
Markkanen on an
Never
island.
can,
It's a weird thing to
never.
notice.
Snatch
It's
back-
prominent.
snatchback dribble.
You know, take a look at his profile there.
When there's no way to defend it better. That's the thing about the game of basketball. You can play great defense, and some players just have the ability that it does not matter what you do. You got to be physical. I think you can attack Kevin Durant on the offensive end to a certain degree, maybe try and get him in foul trouble, but you put a smaller player on him, he'll go to that post. You put a bigger player on him, he can step out. That is why he is one of the greats of all time.
Drea?
Well, Kevin was asked at shoot-around today if he expected
I've played
to have
Dead Air
this kind of
twice.
start to the season, and he looked about how you all look at Richard.
That's
when
fine,
he
keep
says
playing Dead
something
Air.
crazy.
Your boy's
Kevin
tired.
Durant looked confused.
Can't believe I have to
He
work
looked
tomorrow. I'm
so
still mad I still
confused.
gotta work.
He
I'm still
said,
mad I gotta
know
work
we
tomorrow,
play in
man.
a young man's league, but I envision myself playing at the
Clarkson
same level
hits.
always, anytime when I'm out there on the floor.
Yeah.
Just
and
sleep at
Drea,
work,
too.
man.
That point, he
I can't. I
introduced
drive a
the
vehicle game.
30 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists on 51% from the floor and 45.
Fall asleep driving. Gordon! See, I didn't get it off in time, and he
Good to have you
missed.
on the team.
Clarkson.
Good to have you on the team.
Happy to be
Screen from Collins. Goes to the rack. Nice finish.
Gordon Clarkson's nice, bro.
Yeah, he is.
Well, you know, that means
Yeah, I work tomorrow. They're freaking doing forced overtime because we were on strike.
Nurk backing down Collins. Blocked from behind. Fouled by Fontecchio, I believe.
Can I say the most confusing stat that I have seen when kind of breaking down?
Diego
both teams
says,
is
"Why
that
are you
Nurkic
working
is
tomorrow,
shooting 39%
Thickums?"
from the field. He's shooting
Told him already.
39% from the
They're making
field.
us work.
When you watch this
Man,
game, he's
they're
one of
making us
the
work
biggest
overtime
guys in
because
the
of, you know,
And when you watch the
the strike
game,
that we
a lot
were
of
on.
times there's
JR2 says, "Where do you work,
and so
Sundo?"
he's going to get layups. He's going to get easy opportunities.
I was just on
He's got
strike. That
spacing,
gives you a hint.
around him.
What up, Blazers
That'll give
for
you a
life?
hint.
Primarily shots in the paint. That percentage. has
Oh,
to
okay,
come
he's
up.
German. All right, I need to get my racial slurs in order then. I've been calling him a greasy Italian. That's not going
We
to
should
work.
call him the Third Reich Vogel. That little too on the nose, though.
Baby boy Toy Roy in the house.
It's good, Roy.
But it is surprising. But again, we talk sample size all the
It's
time.
a
RJ.
small sample size, but for a 7 foot,
I'm definitely not an actor, Mac. No.
Oh, what a
Definitely not.
pass!
Oh my gosh, what a pass.
Dang!
Finds him.
Timeout, Frankie.
Big timeout, Frank.
Frank calls a German timeout, and Durant's still crossing up Collins.
Lasers for life. What's good? Sundo's now greeting. Qwerty says, I got Mando OT tomorrow too. What do you work, Qwerty? Since I won't tell nobody where I work.
You clock in for happy hours, late night.
The second you tell people where you work, Diego's going to go to the internet, Google Missouri and that business.
And that company is
He's-
real easy.
He's going
And
to
it's
print
real
out.
easy.
He's going to print out. Remember when you used to have to print out MapQuest whenever you were going to go somewhere?
MapQuest.
He's going to print out MapQuest, go straight to his car, and start driving probably 16 hours to get there. You're just going to be walking into work.
Yeah.
You're going to be walking into work like, do. You'll just hear, "Hey, Thickums," from behind a dumpster.
Boy, I will I would kill that man. That'd be wild. Diego says, I already know where Sundo works. I'm an OG. I mean, that could be true. That could be true.
Did you have to work today?
That would be really hard to do also, King Cuz. There's a lot of, I don't know if you noticed, there's a lot of striking going on right now because people are mad that they're not getting paid.
Bro, I didn't take into account that we were going to get this version of Durant. I didn't know if we'd ever see this version of Durant. And what I mean by that is red hot Durant. Easy money sniper Durant. What else do you want to call him here? The Slim Reaper. I'm seeing
Slim
the
Reaper.
Slim
I'm say, why don't
Reaper
you just call him by
right
his
now.
nickname?
Well, you know what he wanted his nickname to be back in the day?
Kevin, what?
The Waiter. Because he
nickname.
serves people. He said it, not me. I thought it was weird.
Call him Fuddruckers.
Why?
I don't know.
Bro, shout out to Fuddruckers. They were bomb, though.
Hey, Dot, just naming every company.
No.
that's been on strike.
Is Tim McDonald's right? It was the Butler. Was it the Butler, Timothy, or it was one of the two?
The Butler. I think the Butler is right.
What a terrible nickname, bro.
He be serving
It's
people.
like, hey, is it cool if we call you the Slim Reaper? Nah, I want to be the Butler. Get out of here. TC said it. Oh, the Haunted Kiwi says neither. It was the Servant. I know it was
Either
something
way, it's all
whack.
a terrible nickname.
Something whack. Gary says
Chuckster, chill
Servant.
out. Chuckster, chill out.
No.
And also
No.
to get to that right hand here, beating Eric.
What is happening? By the way, we got 262 watching. Hit that like button, y'all. Appreciate y'all. We're almost to 150 already.
Jordan Clarkson.
Man, thank you
Garçons.
guys.
And hey, Dot, you were right about one of those three companies. FYI, I'm just not telling you which one.
Booker and Durant out
Don't
there
give him that
together
many
with
hints.
Allen, Nurkic,
Durant to the rack. Kicks
Oh,
it down to Nerd.
Hey, remember? Hey, you remember we used to call him Stonehands 8? And we might want to just start giving that nickname to Nurk as well. Stonehands Nurk.
Are they going to call it on
Yeah, that was a stone hand
Raji
play.
instead? And it'll be his first.
We were talking a few minutes ago about how easy it looks for Kevin Durant as a scorer.
Yeah.
And I think an underrated part of his game has always been his playmaking.
Come on,
He's
Nurk, he
such
drops
a
it.
willing passer.
Man,
When you
he
put
dropped
two
it.
on the
Diego
ball,
has a
he's
nickname
7
for
feet
you.
tall. It can see right over the top.
The
I
Master.
read it. I read it.
More
I
often than
read
not,
it.
makes the right play.
And when you're
It would have been cooler if you would have made a
talented, you're not
Doctor Who
stressed
reference.
about scoring. I can get mine. Can I get my teammates involved? That is his
Keontae
primary weapon,
George.
but that's what he does a great job, to your point with.
Gabe, no rec league
Guarded by
today.
Grayson. No, sir, just Wednesdays.
Yeah, that is, it's a great way to put it.
'Cause you know you can do it at any point in time.
Clarkson.
Right. Here's George firing
George
away,
pulls and
knocks
hits.
down the three. Keontae George, the rookie out of Baylor.
That's a good shot.
Already
5-point
is
lead.
thrust into
It
the
should be
starting
higher.
guard
I mean,
spot.
our lead
I
is
feel like
not strong, bro.
That's really what his team
Booker and
needed.
Durant playing
This
hot
is fourth
potato.
start, but the early returns
I told you how this is going to go.
Booker pedals through.
Grayson
whips out.
pump fakes
Allen on
Keontae.
the drive, gets
Oh
back.
my
Why did he think that was going to be a
God.
thing? Why did he think that that was going to be
That's
a
a good
thing?
question.
Unless he thought he was going to get a foul for it from bonus free
Clarkson
throws.
fakes the handoff and can't lay it
Nice
in.
play by Clarkson
John
and better
Collins.
tipping from
Soaring in for
Collins
two.
with the ball's already up. Book to the rack. Book with an offensive foul, and then Book takes a shot from John Collins.
And that is going to be
Game getting a little out of hand for
personal on
Phoenix.
Devin Booker.
TBH.
John
Baby,
Collins here on
Mallow,
one
what are you
end.
talking about?
Perfect verticality. Times the block. And then Clarkson turning the corner. Collins with the tip.
He
One
wants
thing
you to
Will Hardy
lift
said
from your
about John
stomach.
Collins, he
What does he want
plays
you to get, a
hard.
hernia?
He brings energy every night.
Ah,
He crashes the
hernia.
glass. Good screen and roll guy, which we need.
George bringing it up, guarded by Book.
Acquired this offseason from Atlanta.
Gets it to Clarkson. Grayson guarding. Kicks it to Keontae George. Wow, he's getting hot.
It's easy to get hot when all your shots are wide open
66 all.
from the strike.
Wow, Durant. Wow.
Durant.
Left-handed finish.
That's what I'm saying, Timothy. It's an unhealthy obsession. I don't get it. Not even that good looking.
Who?
Me.
Don't say that. You're adorable. Keontae to the rack. Dude, can we put Mikhail on Keontae? Remember when we always, that was our answer for any scorer. Can we please put Mikhail on him? Book to the rack. Says, I'm the Keontae George now. And misses. George heat check. No good.
How did Booker not get a foul?
Gordon gets it back. Gordon smokes a campaign. Damn.
Why are we trying to foul? It's like we're
Bro,
trying to
John
foul,
Collins
they
is
won't call
putting back everything. Timeout, Frank.
Lester, I agree. Our defense right now is just, it's still here a big issue, but it's fine. We'll be okay. But I do think that we need to fix it because they've been open on three. That's how they've started this run. Three's just been open.
Ruben says, "What's my nickname in my rec league?" Well, right now, what I hear when I touch the ball is people say, "Leave him, we'll be fine."
Yo, that's wild.
Or they call me, "Make him shoot."
How does that make you feel?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. They don't leave me open very often for threes, but no, I don't have a nickname. Come on,
Ever been on a cruise, Gabe?
I haven't. I have not. Have you?
Me either. My buddy keeps telling me I got to do it, but I was like, I just feel like getting on a boat with a bunch of random people is not my jam.
Seems
you know
like
what I mean?
so many things could go wrong.
Well, I know that, but like it's just random people, and there's a lot of stuff happening, and there's a lot of stuff to do. My buddy wants me to go on a cruise. He says it's the best vacation because literally everything is there for you. I don't know how I feel about that,
bro. Ayton. So Roy asked me if I have any parlays. We'll talk a little bit more about Mojo in a second, but I do have a parlay, and I need Ayton to get 1 point in the second half. Can he hoe me? Could he hoe me so bad?
Oh, he definitely will.
That he doesn't get 1 point in the second half. That's the question. Book with the ball. Gets it to Durant. Uh-oh, bad pass Durant. Book saves it. Gets it back to Durant. Goes to the rack. Fade away on Abaji in his face. 70-70. There's 140 points scored already, and it's not even halftime.
It's a fun game, huh?
Clarkson to George. Jab step. Left-handed whip pass to Lauri Markkanen. George having a hell of a game here. Booker got Markkanen guarding.
Dazzling this crowd.
Book to Durant for three. Contested. It's good. Bro, he is just so hot.
Durant is on fire. It's wild, bro.
Everything is smooth and in rhythm.
Clarkson holding the ball.
The 7-second difference, game and shot clock. Clarkson bounces away.
Clarkson working on Gordon. Are you fracking kidding me?
We're trying to draw the foul. He hit it.
Durant, one more time, delivers to Booker at the buzzer.
Oh, Book!
The whistle with 9-10
Dang.
remaining. Devin Booker is
Could have been an and one, Book, you bum. Cousin Will with the $2 super chat. This game is making me seasick. Huge ups and downs. That's for sure, dude.
He's trying almost to draw a foul. Bringing it left to right, and it looks like the Utah Jazz are going to challenge this foul on Devin Booker.
Yeah, Will Hardy gonna use the challenge.
I mean, I don't know if it was if it really was a foul, bro.
Let's see.
The cylinder made contact.
Oh, so did they say it was a foul or a goaltend?
It was a foul. Now, to be fair, if they're going to be consistent, that's not going to be a foul, because the one that actually was a foul earlier in the first quarter was they didn't call. They called out of bounds. Who's number 30 for the Jazz? Who is that?
30's Abaji, right?
Yes, that's exactly who it is.
I only know these things because I've been playing some 2K My Career lately. I'm trying to get my new build up and running. My new build, Sundo. Maybe someday you'll be on your first build. A new 6'5" point guard. The thing about 2K this season is layups are really overpowered, so I gave him like a 84 layup, and so he's like just way better at attacking.
Layups are overpowered.
Yeah, for whatever reason. But we're back already. What's the call?
Up next, let's take a look at the call that's being challenged. His foul was called on Collins.
Yeah, he bumped him as he went up.
He bumped him a little bit.
It's a ticky-tack foul.
Well, based on how the teams are lining up right now and the boos in the crowd, I'm going to guess that the call stands and Devin Booker's going to have 2 free throws.
That is high-level broadcast journalism.
Yep.
JJ.
Context clues for the win.
Hey, Little Richard.
After reviewing the play, the foul that was called stands as called. There was contact, and Booker will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
I can't stand this dude. I don't know why, but there's something about him.
That ref is pretty zesty, dog.
Something about him, bro.
That ref is pretty zesty. My guy, a.k.a. Little.
I told Bill before
It didn't seem like he's like zesty. Maybe he is. He seems like he just loves being on camera a little too much.
Explanations have been this year from the officials
You know?
on these reviews.
Like he's really milking that attention on camera.
Outstanding.
1.9 on the clock. 75 all. I would not have been surprised if that went in, bro. This is like the highest scoring game I can remember. 75 to 75,
bro.
I can't believe you have to go to bed.
Hi, guys. Says, how do you actually watch this game on the ESPN? We watch it on YouTube TV.
Gary says, my 2K
did all that work for tie game. Just imagine if Devin Booker didn't. Sorry. Just imagine if Devin Booker didn't go cold.
Gary said, my 2K player is a white, so he's tapped out at a 65 overall. Yeah, that'll happen. That's a glitch a lot of people don't know about.
So, Gary, are you telling me that 2K is the opposite of South Park? Did you hear about that game? The game South Park?
Oh, put a chick in it and make her gay.
No, the game that they put out. Stick of the Truth and what was the other one?
What happened?
So if you make your difficulty goes up going by the skin of your character. So if your character's black, the game is harder
it does
for
not.
you.
No, it
Yes,
does
it
not.
does. Yes, they
No,
did.
It does not.
Yes, they did, Gabe. Yes, they did. Yes, they did in the South Park game. It's what's that game? Which one? Fractured Butthole. That's what it is. That's what it is. Fractured Butthole. But anyway, so is Gary trying to claim that 2K is the opposite?
He must be. But Gary claims a lot of things.
2K's like Gary's like, oh, I'm white in 2K. The game is harder.
Well, I would pull. I just realized I don't have a camera for you in this setup.
Let's see here. David Cox says, how do you guys feel about our backcourt defense this game? Not good. Not good at all. That's how they started this run to begin with. We just sort of just once again, it's like the last game we played against the Wolves. It's like we were so laser focused on defense. Like they weren't getting open shots. This is the exact opposite of that. It's 100% open shots all day. It's how they started that run to tie this up. We had a 10.8 point lead, and they just kept draining threes in that run. Tie game. How is Kevin Durant a -2 in point differential when he's literally 10 of 11?
It makes no
sense. For 24
sense.
points with 6 rebounds and 5 assists. Someone explain to me how the point differential works. He should not be a negative. He had 1 turnover, big whoop.
24 points already, and Book only
Meanwhile,
has 11.
Booker only has 11, 3 of 9 with a plus point differential.
He's got 9 assists. Book has 9
Kevin Durant has
assists.
5.
Yeah. Durant's playing the best game I've ever seen in a Suns jersey.
We have 4 turnovers to their 2. So, yes, we cut our turnovers down, but guess what? They're better at handling the ball than we are.
Do me a favor, because I know you're going to have to go. Let me run
What
to
do you want?
Let me run to the little girls' room.
Gabe wants to run to the little girls' room as I'm doing a synopsis. Gotcha.
You
Eric
do that
Gordon,
halftime simp.
50% with 8 points, 3 of 6. I do like that. Gordon, once again, with Booker in the beginning of the game showed up hot, and they kind of just disappeared in the second quarter. So I don't like that at all either. I really wish Booker him and Gordon could have stayed hot. If they would have stayed hot, we would legitimately have a 80 to 82, 83 point first half, which would be wild in the regular season. Man, we really just got to fix our defense, man. The defense to me just continues to frustrate me. It's not hard to be on the perimeter with a hand up. And it's like they're overcommitting on help when someone drives, right? Like, I get it. You want to guard that drive, but you're selling out for that drive at the expense of leaving a 3-point wide open, and it's biting us. It'd be one thing if they were missing, but they're not missing at all. Lauri Markkanen has, let's see here, who's the one killing us on threes? Clarkson, 2 of 4. And then George, 3 of 5. Collins has 1. Fontecchio has 2. I hope I said that right. Olenek has 1. So they're just too many open looks there.
I think it's Fontecchio or something like that. I don't know. I don't know.
Shut up, Gary.
I knew today was going to be the thing. He finally said something that we needed the thing for.
He says, how is the defense so bad and you got Okogie?
Okogie's not really playing much. See, Gary?
Yeah, Okogie has like 9 minutes. It's kind of wild.
Yeah, he's pretty much lost his role already early. SRT
Bates Diop looking decent. Sorry. Bates Diop actually looking pretty good, bro. How do you feel about him? Like, Gary, you tell us if you're watching the game. I'm sure you're watching the game because, you just watch your team lose on the game before us, and so you're probably still watching the TV. Anyway, Gary, how do you feel about Keita Bates Diop? How's he looking for you today? I think he looks pretty good.
Will says, I think we really need a point guard. Booker's 9 assists is making me think we don't need a point guard.
Yeah.
The more time the ball's in his hands, the better.
The ball handler by committee thing, well, no. Point Booker, yes. Goodwin's looking pretty decent today, but I still would like to get another one off the bench. We got assets to give up and some picks. Like, make it happen.
We really don't, though.
We'll give up a little Nazi Nas.
Yeah,
bowl,
like
bowl.
both are players that would just technically maybe get a look somewhere else. Like Bull might be on his way out of the league. I hate to break it to people. Everybody loves him because of his size, but he played for the Nuggets, who were a championship caliber team, couldn't see the floor. Went to the Magic, a team that has nothing to play for. They're basically throwing, and they cut him like, yeah, I mean, look, we just don't have room for you here. Sorry. Comes to the Suns, a winning team, can't get on the court. So where can he play? A winning team? A losing team? Neither. I don't think anyone's going to give you anything of value for him. Unless they're stupid.
Ad blocker right now.
But Nas? Who wants Nas? You know that
nobody.
You know that meme? Who want me? 100% no.
Timothy said, what did Flex say? What did Flex say?
Yeah, tell me what Flex said, Timothy. Christopher M says, give up Nas, Metu, Nurkic, Goodwin, Okogie for Caruso and Claxton.
Ooh,
you ain't getting Claxton.
This report says Beal's out at least 3 more weeks.
3 weeks.
Hate it.
He re-aggravated that hip.
Hate it here.
He's got a declavimacated hip. I know, I'm just joking. But he hurt his low back. And, you know, it sounds like he completely restarted up that injury from scratch again.
I know, Tori, crazy trade ideas, right?
Tori, I don't know that they're all. I don't know if I would call them awful trade ideas. I would call them
ambitious.
Closer. I would call them
ambitious.
Uninformed trade ideas, or you know,
We're 8 for Sabonis is 100% is an acceptable idea. It's definitely going to happen. Straight up, you know it's going to happen. And Okogie for Wemby, Gary, as you know, I would take Okogie over Wemby.
I don't know. I don't want to get. I don't know. I don't want to shortchange Okogie,
bro. Wemby is a big bum, bro. What you talking about? Dude's gonna snap his ankle in 3 games. He's so skinny.
Cobb said you guys thought you were going to beat up on a bad team.
No one
Wrong.
thought that.
Go back and watch the beginning of the stream there.
We did not think
Cobb.
that.
I literally said, well, he might be talking about people in the chat. They might have been saying that.
Oh, we definitely gave Utah credit.
I remember I gave a warning. I said they've got altitude on their side, so the home court advantage is real. We beat up on them last game, but it was a back-to-back for them. We're not going to be facing a back-to-back game Utah. They're going to be fresh, and they're going to be mad we beat up on them. They're going to want to show out, and, you know.
We have a $2 super chat from Devin Carant. By the way, first super chat for us on this channel. Thank you so much for your first ever super chat. He says, can we bait Collins to get his 3rd foul in the 3rd quarter? Maybe. Possible. Or do you have a parlay?
Either way, Carant, Collins is cooking us on the offensive glass.
Appreciate you, Cobb. Is it Kolb or Cobb? Like Cole, like Colby? Cobb? Yeah. Anyway, sorry. He says, I meant chat. Chief, I've been here. Appreciate you for being here, man. And we appreciate everybody for being here, whether you're a Jazz fan, Mavs fans, you know, they come through. They always want to talk smack.
They like to come drink our misery.
Ever since someone put out a video, they've been on us something serious. But to be fair, that video also kickstarted this channel. Anyway,
that video was pro Luka too, so they don't.
And
it
was
hate
very
us,
pro Luka. We
know?
like Spurs fans because we like Gary. We like Lakers fans, kind of. Where's Mac at?
Timothy McDonald said Flex said Nurkic for Marcus Smart and Bismack. I would
Excuse
nut. I would nut. Squirt, squirt, squirt.
Excuse me. How is that possible?
Because I don't think it's necessarily possible. What it sounds like it means to me is that the Grizzlies want a big man or need a big man, and Marcus Smart's not working out there. They're losing every game, and they probably would want to get off of his contract and get him out of there because it ain't working, and they got nothing to play for. They got no reason.
That means you'd be using Bismack as your starter.
No, we have Daddy Eubanks for that.
Stop it.
You wouldn't. Okay, this isn't a normal team. This is a guard heavy.
That means we'll get more Metu minutes. We
might get some Metu.
Do the trade.
I mean, do you really think we're losing so much that we wouldn't be able to compete if we slid Eubanks into that Nurkic role?
I don't know. I do like Nurk.
I like Nurk
IQ,
too.
Though.
But
I like Nurk's
we need a
IQ,
point guard,
though.
and Marcus Smart is like what was it, last year he won Defensive Player of the Year? Come on, bro. We get a lockdown guard and a point guard that we could depend on, who's going to make insanely heady plays in the playoffs.
And a big man that can't hit a floater to save his life.
David Cox says Eubanks would be a good starter, honestly. I don't think that the step down from Nurk would be so noticeable that we were like, oh, we fucked ourselves. We shouldn't have done it. Nah. He can hang. All he's got to do is
get Marcus Smart and Alex Caruso. Oh, my goodness. It's probably one or the other. There's no way both is happening.
Well, yeah, we wouldn't get both of them. But
Lester, now I would like Biombo back for that. Call me Bismack Sundo. Bring back the nickname.
Bismack B. Sundo.
That'd be the only reason why. But anyway, it's now 10:30. It's time for me to go, my friends. Sundo needs some sleepy sleep. And I would watch the third quarter start, but if we start, losing, I'm gonna be upset.
Why don't you sing that song from The Sound of Music? Hello.
I don't even know what that is.
Farewell. Alfieter saying goodbye.
Hey man, The Sound of Music is a great musical. It's a great work of art. It just tells you a lot about what was happening.
We'll get you the sheet music.
We'll
get you the sheet music,
Hey, look, all of my favorite ESPN basketball analysts are at the same table right now.
Your girl?
Minus Ruko. Ruben says, it's Friday. I have to work, all right?
Burner says Sundo leaves and the Suns lose. Book it. I know, Burner, but he cares more about his family and not losing his job.
Got that right.
It's embarrassing, to be honest.
Oh, is it embarrassing?
Diego doesn't want to lose his thickums.
Man, forget Diego.
Just promise you'll be watching the game in bed until you fall asleep.
I will definitely fall asleep watching the game.
Ruben, we are committed to do this full time, but we don't make enough money yet. We are actually starting to make some money off of it, though, with advertisers and stuff. That's why we need you guys to support our advertisers. We need you guys to download. We need you to download Mojo, and we need you guys to sign up and use the code.
Even if it's just like putting $5 in, no, dead serious. Even if it's just putting $5 in and use it, like that helps.
I think 10 would be a minimum cutoff, but you know
what I'm saying though. It doesn't have to. You don't have to put $100 in. You just got to do some sort of deposit with our promo code. Let Mojo know that you guys are serious about supporting this channel, and then all that stuff. But anyway, the game started. Who's this coach? Why is Will Hardy look like he could potentially play for the team?
Right, he's young. Fitta said Bare Nip Sundo wouldn't have to work. I keep trying to tell him.
Allen.
I keep trying to tell him, show us your nips, do a white face stream, but no, he wants to take the long route to success.
Mallow did not sacrifice anything. Grace now had the first bucket and you missed it.
I saw. Abaji back to Collins, loses it. 5 seconds. He's going to have to shoot to the rack. Hangs. Can't finish. Nobody
Why
boxed
didn't
out
we box
Abaji.
out? Why didn't we box out?
How could you be so heartless, Sundo, says Burner.
Because I can be.
You're as cold as ice.
The video coordinator when you were in San Antonio.
Book, pull up midi, hand in his face. He got touched on the elbow. Going to the line.
Everyone has a role.
How about a pyramid scheme, Christopher M says?
We can start a pyramid scheme, but Sundo's got to be at the top of the pyramid.
There's a reason why.
All right.
Greg Popovich had such a tree is because if you're there, it's an opportunity. And Will took every.
Baby Malo says Sundo's done miracles on him, and I believe it. I believe you've done miracles on this channel.
I hate Baby Malo so much, dude.
Coordinator, then an assistant coach, went to Boston.
Book second. Free throw is short.
Before coming here to Utah.
Well, Devin, we'll take on Blue Chew or something like that, you know.
I just feel like that's extremely racist, Brenner.
I caught up with Coach Vogel coming out of halftime. Got 2 specific things that he wants the team to do for defensive execution, especially when Markkanen is involved. He said that their switching coverages have been broken, so they're going to lock in on that.
Maybe we should do a trans stream where we dress like women.
No.
It could be fun. You know, a drag stream.
You're gonna make Beat leave.
18 points tonight.
Mike the publisher likes it. Grayson to Nurk. Down to Book. Book turnaround fadeaway. Go, baby! Let's go.
I understand, but I haven't heard it yet on the court. I like it.
Clarkson just cannot finish at the rim sometimes tonight. He's missed a lot of little bunnies. Book.
A size on George and a foul.
Foul.
The other way as Nurkic gets hit with a moving screen, his second personal. Taking a look at West A standings. So Phoenix is
see, Burner says Sundo with fishnet stockings. All right, where do I pay? See, then he becomes a member. We'll start donating more. Nurkic with the rebound, kicks it to Book. Book throws it up to Durant. No! Durant can't believe himself. Please no, Clarkson. Thank you, God. Durant throws it up to Nurk. Nurk's too slow. He's like, I ain't doing this. Nice little drop step, Nurk!
Hey, let's go.
Let's go. Looking like a Sundo 2K player. Durant cannot believe he missed that.
Yes.
It was a nice drop step by Nurk.
It's in this case the reverse.
Abaji hits the 3 Baji.
I don't know if awkward's the right word.
Yeah.
That fast break from Nurkic.
Why do we keep leaving dudes wide open, dude?
Yes. No.
They typically tell you don't throw it to the center if he's leading the transition.
Here's
Nurk almost got an and one. I mean, John Collins took a big hit. Yeah, so Burner, we were talking about Sundo being Sundo Claus for the Christmas stream versus. I think we got to go all out for that Christmas stream versus the Mavs. That's going to be a big stream. And then I said I'll either be one of Santa's helpers, like I'll dress as an elf, or Miss Sundo said I should dress as don't say Harlem Santa. Or I'll dress up as the Grinch. The Grinch or an elf.
13 for Lowry Markkanen on just
he said Harlem Santa. What the hell is Harlem Santa? Gordon Brick.
Stays here.
Nurkic boxed out by Collins. They call Collins on a foul.
Remember, too, not that Utah would use it here, but they unsuccessfully challenged something at the end of the first half. You see Danny Ainge not happy with the call, nor is Will Hardy.
I mean, he's grabbing Nurk's arm. That's for show. That's for show right on.
He does have position, but he's wrapped underneath his arm.
Gabe Dolph, the red-nosed reindeer. That could work.
Yusuf Nurkic, that is one of the more difficult jobs that you can have because of his size and the size difference.
Book to the rack. Ooh, nice little finish at the
Beautiful.
rim. Let's go.
Easy two for Devin Booker has 16 points and 9 assists.
George.
That's what I was talking about with Coach Hardy.
Yeah.
You're going to send
Trying to
help
get
on
it to
Durant
Laurie.
when he's passing to Devin Booker. And
Durant
he's been attacking
denying ball. They get it back over here to Olynyk. Pulls the three. Markkanen right in Durant's face. What the frack is going on, bro?
You can't be a step late on Kevin Durant. You can't be a
Booker.
step late on Lauri Markkanen just because of his size and once he gets to that shot.
Kicks it to Gordon, down to Nurk Daddy.
With Olynyk in off the bench
Nurk's
for Utah.
backing down Olynyk.
Collins.
Drop stepping, floating, bricking. Abaji rebounding, kicking to George. George
Across the body.
charging
Good
Book.
charge, Booker.
Woo!
Draws the whistle.
Cordy said Gabe is secretly straight. That's actually hilarious.
That is a wild thing.
It's so
funny. You're a rookie in this league, you might not get the benefit of the doubt. I know the referees
It reminds me of
say
a
that never happens, but
TikTok
I do
I
believe that
saw.
sometimes the better player can get the benefit of the doubt.
That is just the 4th turnover for Utah as a team.
Gordon in the corner, Gordon to the rack.
With them.
Pump fake, gets it out to Nurk Daddy. Hand off to Gordon. Gordon for three, contested. Gordon!
Gordon has that extended
Oh my, can we get some Gordon emojis in the chat when this man hits a three,
He was
please?
playing in James Harden just to create more space, and he has kept that
George,
range.
back to Olynyk. That's a almost travel. I guess he
Olynyk
kept
finds
it.
the cutter, Markkanen gets
Oh, Laurie fouled from behind by Durant.
Markkanen is gonna shoot two.
All right, first time out. I'm going to bed. I gave y'all halfway through the third.
Appreciate your sacrifice.
I'm Jason.
So I'll catch y'all. There's a back-to-back. There's a game tomorrow. There's a back-to-back, isn't it? Yes.
We have a game tomorrow?
bro. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure this was a back-to-back. Either that or Sunday. But I know it's really too close. I'm pretty sure that we don't leave Utah.
Let me look. I have not been paying attention to the sketch. Sunday,
not tomorrow. Sunday
at 7. Utah
All right, we
again.
will be there. I will see you guys at 7 on Sunday then.
All right, man.
Appreciate y'all. Have fun. Get Gary in here. I know he'll annoy everybody.
Yeah, we could get Gary in here and we could all talk shit to him. That could be fun. Gary?
There you go. All right, catch y'all later.
Later, bro. So I'd like to address something real quick. I should have said this when Sundo was here. He literally has this picture named Gabe Douche Pick. Douche Pick. And I want to clear something up, all right? I took that picture's from a long time ago. Clearly, as you can see, I have hair. But I had just finished all 90 days of P90X, and I was proud of myself. I got down to 197 pounds. But I'll leave it up. We'll leave it called the douche pick, because it is. It is a douche pick. Alex said that's a solid douche pick. Ugh. It was probably cold, man. It's probably cold. Jacob says, I'm starting to think that Nurk doesn't like Allen because he never passes to him, never passes him the effing ball. He doesn't even look at him. He has laser vision for KD and nobody else. I agree with that. He does. But, like, it's hard. It's like a double-edged sword. Yes, you might miss out on some other things, but also Kevin Durant and Booker. He looks for Booker, too. He looks for the 2 stars. He doesn't want to give it to one of the role players. He wants to give it to one of the 2 stars. That might be the right call in totality. Like if you added all those plays up and you subtract the times that it doesn't work out from the times that it does, I don't know that we're not looking at a positive there. You know? Ruben says, where is Sundo in that pic? So that was Sundo at a church camp, and apparently they had a patriotic day. And so everybody dressed up in patriotic gear.
Monday night on ESPN in Utah in season tournament Friday.
Exactly,
night. The Jazz
Burner.
2-0 in the ISP.
That's the real
The
answer.
Suns 0-1, and this game tied
Markkanen,
87.
free throw is good.
This the fourth time in the shot clock era that two teams were tied at halftime at 75 or more.
High-level defense there, Ryan.
Angel says Suns covering -5.5. Honest to God, I think this game goes down to the wire. I don't think they will, honestly. Jason says, why is Durant playing center? I didn't even notice, but yeah, you're right. Just small balling it. Him and Markkanen dueling right now. Durant got Markkanen on him. Kicks it to Grayson for 3. Ooh, damn it, it looked good. Kogi back in the game. Abaji back to Olynyk. Markkanen steps into a deep 3. No good. Rebounded by Gordon. Gordon to the rack. Gordon bumping. Gordon blocked. You probably heard that scream. Screaming for a foul that he didn't get. Markkanen to the Riznak. No good. Durant comes away with the rebound. Kicks it up to Gordon. Brick. KBD and Grayson fighting Keontae George for the rebound, but they cannot get it. George going the other way, the crowd cheering him on for that effort. Gets it to Jordan Clarkson. Takes Grayson to the rack and finishes. What a finish. 3-point lead for Utah.
Jordan Clarkson caught that ball. You knew it was a hard right drive. He was going on. They tried to come over and give help, but it was too late. You got to meet
Durant crossover, kicks over to Gordon, over to Grayson. Grayson misses again. Damn it. That looked so good, and he was wide open. It's such a good look. Clarkson left-handed to the rack. Spin move. Pump. Pulls. Shooters roll. It drops. Time to get Booker back in the game, Frankie. Gordon, screen from Durant. Suns down 6, gets it to Durant. To the rack, pulls up halfway. Bang! Still got it. My boy still got it.
26 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists for KD.
ABK needs 2 Allen assists. You got a parlay?
Stay here. Okogie whistled for the personal.
Well, the Grayson Allen bucket.
Man, what a shot by Clarkson. Okogie was all over him.
And then Kevin Durant just slipping into space. Again, simple one dribble pull up right over the top of the defense.
We've seen Clarkson tonight. I love the way Will Hardy
Horton
spoke
Tucker
about Clarkson before the game with us. Said,
looking for somebody. Gets it to Olynyk for a deep 3. Why would he take that? What a ugly bozo. I cannot stand this dude. Durant to Gordon. Back to Durant. Got Sexton all over him, throwing his ass into him because Sexton is guarding him like Pat Bev in the playoffs. Hey, we got 275 watching, and
Jordan Clarkson.
We appreciate every single one of y'all, honestly. We got Durant getting doubled. Got 150 likes. Help us out and hit that like button, please. Durant, smothered contested pull-up, no good. Horton, here's a who, goes to the rack, loses it. They're going to say out on him, Suns ball. He wants a quick review. Coach wants it. Coach not going to call the review, though. Let's see in the replay. Yeah, that's off Horton, but it was a foul. It was a foul on Gordon. They don't call it. Grayson to the rack. Stops. Kicks it down to KD. Doubled. Nice dribble and layup from Durant. This is the, once again, best Durant we've seen in a Suns jersey, period. He looks incredible tonight. Clarkson to the rack. Snatch back. Goes left. Kicks into the corner to Horton.
whistle.
And we got a foul, offensive foul on Shaggy
What the Suns are doing right now with
from the
Kevin Durant.
Scooby-Doo
Him as a
Chronicles.
screener in that side pick and roll. Twice now he slipped into space. If they do end up switching some of these, he's got Colin Sexton on him.
I realize that probably didn't make sense to anyone. I'm talking about Olenek. Grayson to Durant. The double, almost triple team. He's doubled, and he doesn't recognize it. Gets ripped, turns around, no good on the midi after my boy Markkanen's acting like he got shot with a 50 cal. Okogie dribbles out of bounds.
Still gathering himself a bit after taking that shot to the face. Clarkson leaks out and flushes it home.
Call a timeout, Frank.
Timeout, Phoenix.
Unbelievable, people. Jazz are just... They're just doing everything right.
Some confusion here for
Jazz,
the Suns and Kelly Olynyk.
honestly, they seem like they want it more. Without Booker in there, it's just not enough. This is the Utah I expected to see this season. Like, when we played them last game and we beat the brakes off of them, I really felt like it was because they were on a back-to-back. I did not think that they were going to be a pushover like they were. And I told you guys I was kind of a wet blanket to start this game. Oh my God, I'm going to sneeze. Excusez-moi. Sundo O'Quinn in the house. Laying in bed, I'm sure, in his boxer briefs. Says, Book needs to come back ASAP. He wants tank top Sundo. He doesn't think you guys are ready for MAGA Sundo. So let's go ahead and pop up deal. Where's the guns? Tank top. There we go. Bang! You're a tank top man. Sundo says they don't deserve Magdo. Magdo is low-key OP. Kirchhoff says Allen is doing too much. I'll have to pay more attention to it. I didn't feel like he's doing too much. I just feel like he's not hot. Like he's not having his best game at all. And now Gordon's kind of gone cold. Gordon was cooking earlier. No, Burner, my dogs are behind me. Actually, 2 are together over there, and 2 are behind me. They're all asleep. Gary, shut up and get in this stream. Tell your family you don't have time for them. Tell them you don't care. And then get in this stream. Turbo Man Rod says we need to trade for TJ McConnell. Here's where I would rank them, right? I go Alex Caruso, TJ McConnell, and then every other guard under that. I would, if they can somehow pull some Matt Ishbia wizardry and convince the Bulls by hypnotizing them that they really want to give Caruso to us for our garbage and second-round picks, which I don't think they're going to do, but I would give them, obviously, Nas. Maybe if they just want to get off of the contract that they gave to Caruso, but I'd be so happy with TJ McConnell.
Season tournament game. And the Jazz, who are down 14
what up, Steve Splenda? You know it.
Rucco,
I would think so, Luan. Eubanks, handoff to Booker. Finally, Book's back in the game. Book into the mid-range, pull-up, floater. Good, no! Out! Popped right out of there. Horton hears a who and goes to the rack. Throws a crazy alley-oop to John Collins. It gets blocked by Eubanks, and they're saying it was a foul. I don't understand where the foul comes into play, but okay. Got almost 300 watching, guys. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit that thing for us. We need your help.
Sear Little getting some minutes here for Phoenix.
Okay, it's a no call. Good. Horton here's a who. Gets it to Clarkson. Back to Horton. Here's an air ball. No good from 3. Goodwin up to Booker. Booker picks up his dribble. Throws it down to Eubanks. I mean, maybe Eubanks should have just rose up on Clarkson. I don't know. Still Suns ball.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's the lob that they're talking about. They're talking about driving downhill. The big comes over.
Goodwin.
You know, some set plays. But ultimately, Frank Vogel's had a very difficult job.
Kicks it all the way out to the top to Booker.
Without your 3 best players, and especially
Booker to Nas. Pulls the 3 immediately and hits. Hello, Nas. Good to see you.
In the first half makes it a 1-point game.
And that's the shot that Utah consistently tonight has been willing to live with.
Unbelievable.
Early help on Booker, Durant.
They get the ball down to Sexton in the paint. No good. Good defense by Book. Goodwin bringing the ball up. Durant getting a rest, obviously. Booker pick and roll with Eubanks. Uh-oh, ripped from behind by Horton. But we get the ball back. Goodwin secures it. He gets it down to Book. Book. Over to Eubanks. Eubanks pulls a 3. Banks. Eubanks! My guy!
He's now 2 of 2 on the season.
Gary in the house.
Yo.
Our guy Eubanks is doing things.
By the way,
Your boy.
11 assists as he gets
I said our guy.
I know. And not a smart one.
I'll take that camera setup now.
Free throws coming for Booker.
Oh, start moving stuff around.
You'll wait. That the Phoenix Suns just hit. The early help in position. Devin Booker not even on a live.
Burner says, is that Spurs fan Gareth?
No,
What do you think about changing your name to Gareth?
Dwayne Wade was
in
as
the
good
works.
as anyone at doing that.
Booker hits the free throw. It's good. 98-95. So Booker comes into the game, and just like that, we tie it up and then take the lead. Hopefully, we'll be up here 4.
TNT starts with the Cavs and Sixers, followed by Jazz Lakers. For more, please go to NBA.com.
Book hits the second one. Let's go. I thought that was going to pop out. 99-95. Horton.
Mainly because he's hit 1 3.
Guarded by Nas. Kicks it to Clarkson. Clarkson working on KBD. Gets into the paint. Pulls up with the floater. It's good.
26 points for Jordan Clarkson.
Clarkson is cooking with 26 right now. Gary.
Why is Booker playing so few minutes? They still only
Minutes restriction. Last thing we want is him to get re-injured again. Booker dribbles out of a double team. Gets doubled again. Gets it to Goodwin. Goodwin for 3. Brick.
The rebound with 45 seconds to go in the third.
Olynyk to Clarkson. Do you need me to share the game, or are you watching it?
I'm getting it set up here. I just came down.
Clarkson, screen from Olynyk. Step back 3. Hella short, blocked. KBD with the block on the 3.
Just a 7-second difference game in shot clock, so Booker going to take his time.
Kobe blocked it.
Shut up. 13 seconds on the shot. 11, 10, 9, 16 on the game. 6. Book. The double comes. They blitz him. Clicks it to Goodwin. Goodwin. It's my guy Goodwin. Says Diego. Clarkson, please don't do it. Don't do it, Clarkson. Clarkson doubled. Goodwin steps in there to steal, and we're going to get a foul on the ground. Goodwin goes into the crowd, and Clarkson helping him up. That's my guy. And now Booker's helping up a cameraman.
Billy Kennedy over here refereeing this part, too. Gotta love that.
No foul, man. Did they call?
I think he fouled him. I feel like he did, right? I mean,
he did. He did.
You don't think he fouled? You're the coach now. Can we start calling you Coach Gary?
Where's the foul? I'll wait.
Let's just start calling Gary Coach since he's a coach now.
No
Honestly,
way.
I try not to get involved in the field.
The new coach. The new and improved coach.
New and improved.
Gary's coaching 8th grade basketball right now, people.
Dan is all right. So
Clarkson hits the free throw.
Take a look at Dan's ankle.
Roy loves the idea.
Coming to you live.
Gary Popovich.
Wow.
That could be the better name. I think that works. Thank you, Burner.
Back of my ball
I gotta work
head.
on my crying.
There you go. Thumbs up.
You know, for pandering. I mean, social justice.
Yeah.
40 feet from the
Thank you for
basket with
bringing that up.
1.4 seconds to go.
You know what? That point needed to be made.
Clarkson hits. 1.4 on the clock. Grayson looking for a Christian Leitner pass. Oh, they throw it to Durant, but it's out of bounds. But we got point. Come on, 0.3. That's it.
That ain't enough, right? Doesn't have to be 5.
I mean, you could technically tip in an alley-oop at the bucket, but they know that's coming.
He said Coach Gary B.
Coach yes! Coach Gary B, baby.
I like
The B
it.
stands for baby.
Will be the one to lob it in. See if this goes.
Abraham said, what happened to Sundo's voice? It got put in the deep fryer.
Gets it off and hits.
No way that's going to count. No way that's going to count. That was a beautiful shot by Durant.
Did Ayton get you your points yet?
I don't even know. I need to look. And
How many total you need?
I needed 13 points from him.
13?
Yeah, he had 12 at halftime.
I'll tell you what he had.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that shot by Durant did not get off in time.
He has 16.
Oh, Timothy, AI Sundo would be sick. If we could get some kind of AI bot that I could talk to and we could input Sundo's, vocabulary and Sundo's voice. Oh, my God. I'll take that Gary camera setup now. The white trashier you can look, the better for this stream.
Oh, don't tempt me.
So if anybody doesn't know Gary, because a lot of people are new, this is Spurs fan. Sorry, Coach Gary B.
Coach Gary B.
He's a Spurs fan. He's annoying as hell. Constantly wants to make references that I don't appreciate about Okogie. But
I tend to use logic sometimes. I know that doesn't fly on this channel.
I will say I do feel like, and this is a compliment.
Oh, shit.
Can I compliment you real quick?
Good thing I'm sitting down.
I feel like you do know ball.
No.
Feel like you do know ball. You know?
I pretend.
Of course you know ball. You're Coach Gary B.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, you don't get a title like that by knowing nothing.
I will take that camera setup now, though. If I'm being completely honest.
Tell you something.
It's VaporX says, can Katie get one more basket, please? I think it's a safe bet he's gonna get one more bucket for you if you need that for your parlay.
Goddamn tea.
Yeah. Yeah. Christopher says Wemby is the truth. He's just 19. What do you think about that, LaGary?
About Wemby?
Yeah, what are you thinking about him as a fan, as a Spurs fan right now? As a Debbie Downer Spurs fan.
Not to me. You know how I am, man. Like, I don't
get too excited.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be a while to
I'm not emotional.
Dude's 19. They're not using him in anything. They're just letting him run around and do shit.
We get it.
I'm not like you, where my entire season hinges on one
Eubanks
in
dunk.
October.
That's true. That's true. You people have suffered. Yeah, Cordy, that Jim Beam Sweet Caroline commercial is annoying as hell. I'm glad you said something about it. I'm glad somebody had the balls to bring that up.
What you're not gonna do is sit here and talk shit about Jim Beam.
Oh shit,
That's
I forgot.
what's not gonna happen.
Forgot you're a real alky.
I like drinks and I like drinking them.
Hey, where you going?
Hey, where you going?
Take down this. There we go. There we go. And then let's get that name tag. Let's get a proper name tag out here for you, okay? Now, unfortunately, we haven't heard from your twin brother, Spurs fan Larry, but I'm sure we'll hear from him shortly.
I doubt it.
KBD bringing the ball up. Pretty much, Burner.
John Collins,
You should hear the three-way phone calls with me, him, and Romp. We just try to get Gary to say stuff so we can start mocking him. Goodwin, thinking about it, pulling it. That's short as hell. Nas chasing it down, decides not to explode Jazz's coach's face by jumping through him.
Remember like 3 years ago when I told you guys should go get Lori Markkinen?
Did you?
Yeah, when you were talking about getting somebody. One of the 37 times in that first run when you guys were mad at Ayton.
I've always been a Markkinen fan. Sexton, deep three, no good. Yeah, Nas saves that rebound. Anybody that plays anything like Porzingis, I love him.
You have Kevin Durant on the
Booker to Eubanks. Eubanks looking to get it to a guard. Gets it to Goodwin. Back to Eubanks. Back to Nas. Nas to the rack. Nas, alley-oop, and nice finish by Eubanks.
Let me know when they come across half court.
Okay.
You're going to give him an assist there. I'm going to give him a miss.
Half court.
Rebound for Eubanks.
Laurie, pump fake. Top of the key. Goes to the rack. Met by Eubanks at the top floor. Penthouse suite. Booker draws a foul by Horton, and very respectfully, they're trying to help each other up, make sure each other are okay.
And it'll be free throws for Booker.
Is here in transition. Now, this is one thing that's a little unique about Utah. I know the backdrop is there, but there is only about 5 or 6 feet from there to the crowd. Like, you look at other places, the Garden, where the Lakers play in crypto.com. There's a little bit more back, a little bit more space.
I
to
hope.
me, it's a little bit more dangerous play.
I say that, and then he breaks it pretty cool.
Yeah. Will you turn your mic up just a little bit through the volume thing? I beg of you. I ain't doing it. Dad! Gary won't turn his mic up!
Is that better?
You can go a little bit more. You guys tell us in the chat if Gary sounds better.
Is that more gooder?
We used to, Diego, but he's still in Nebraska. I moved back to Austin a few years ago. Goodwin with the steal. Goodwin to the rack. Oh, Goodwin tried to punch on Horton, who blocked that thing. I think he should have dumped it back to Nas, honest to God. It would have been free points if he would have just dropped it behind his back. Fontecchio kind of caught up.
There is a high risk of either getting dunked on or fouled.
Woo, what a block! Book with a mid-range fadeaway, though, to cool that down.
That's what I do to you.
Yeah, that's exactly what you do to me. Romp
Is
says,
that volume better?
Romp says, can we full screen Gary?
Jesus.
Meanwhile, Phoenix has built their lead back up
Let's
to 8
not.
after the third quarter was so
Horton,
closely contested.
here's a three-pointer from deep.
From Taylor
102-107.
Yeah, not great offensive execution to start this fourth quarter from the Utah Jazz. That was a much-needed bucket by Horton Tucker.
They don't have their point guard, Keontae
How long's
Jordan,
KD been
on
out
the
now?
floor.
Oh, Book with the dagger
Damn.
three. Let's go.
24
KD's been
points,
out
12
probably
assists.
just the beginning of this quarter. So 2.5 minutes. Yeah. Horton
Tucker
goes to the rack.
leans and gets the whistle.
Can't finish.
Taylor Horton Tucker is going to shoot too.
Not like a game-ending dagger, but just like a dagger in the heart, man. Like that was a tough shot. That's gonna come back to play into this game later.
How about just the experience of being a home player in this arena?
We were in a
I agree, Christopher.
Rudy Gobert's first year. Gordon Hayward was just
free throw for Horton is good. First free throw.
Corbin at the time told us, he said, "Hey, look, if you go out there and play hard, it doesn't matter to a degree how many wins you get."
What's going on with Horton's hairline? That's probably the worst lineup job I've ever seen. His barber needs to go to jail for what he did to him.
You with people's hair and weight.
Shut up, Gary. Booker, screen from Eubanks. I'm not looking for any criticisms here tonight, Gary.
Really unnecessary.
Kicks it to Nas.
Always
Nas can't hear Gary. Nas to the rack. Cooks Laurie's white ass with his curly hair and his in-shape body. Horton going to the rack. Alley-oop to Collins. I don't know why they don't throw him more of those.
I know it.
23 assists tonight now for Utah. How about Phoenix with 29 assists? Booker has 12 of them, and that is going to be a foul on Sexton, grabbing the jersey.
Tucker doing
Suns
a nice
ball
job
here.
Engaging Eubanks. Collins able to get behind for the lob dunk.
Deontay George back into the game.
Goodwin got George guarding him, inbounding, gets it to Book, guarded by Sexton. Screen from KBD.
20 years old.
Oh my God, what a pass to Eubanks. Thank you, Eubanks. Frank, if you pull Eubanks out of this game, I will slit your testicles. Do you understand me? You German fuck. George to Fontecchio. Gets it to Sexton. Sexton drives left. Pump fake. Back to Fontec. Fontec Brickio. Booker with the rebound.
Getting ready to check back in for Phoenix along with Gordon.
Yeah, I agree on that, Christopher. But Gordon is coming in, and so is KD. Booker.
Thank God for Gordon.
That better not be sarcasm. Booker to the rack. Blocked by John Collins. Great defense. Fontecchio for three. Tecchio. Brick. Goodwin chasing down the ball, but Sexton comes away with it. Kicks it into the corner to John Collins for three. It's short. Rebound, Book. Maybe we stop the ball here? No. KBD definitely Euroing. Definitely going to Euro. They're reading that now. Gets ripped by Sexton. George, pull up. Nope, kicks it to Fontec. Over to Markkanen. At least it's no and one. He is going to the line, though.
Good news for anyone with guys who need rebounds in their parlays. Gordon's coming back in.
Shut up.
Getting back in the play.
He was making them earlier, man. He was making them.
Yeah, he's, what is he, 3 for 13?
Are you serious?
No, I don't know. There was just a stretch where it seemed like he couldn't hit shit.
Steph's Warriors head to Phoenix to square off with the Suns. It all starts 7 Eastern on ESPN.
I'm probably just making shit up. 4 for 10.
That's what your people do, isn't that right?
3 for 7 for 3.
Booker sits.
Markkanen's second free throw is in and out. Tip goes back to Gordon. Booker out of the game, folks. Booker resting. Durant going to get a chance to carry now. Again. Durant pulls up in Abaji's face. No good. Short.
Oh, it was a great shot.
Nope.
7 minutes to go in the
George drives left, step back, got Eubanks in the air and got Eubanks to foul him. I thought they took, well, I guess they did because he didn't jump into him. That's fine. That's just a really good pump fake and move on George's part.
Try and cut into a 7-point Suns lead.
Lester said EG better make shots. Him or Grayson, you know, if he's not hitting, they could always put Grayson back in.
How was he doing early on? I didn't see the very beginning of it.
Grayson's a little bit cold too tonight, not having a great game. But Nas came in and hit a 3. That was nice. I wouldn't mind seeing him to continue to play.
Who? Nas?
Yeah, Nas.
He's 2 for 2.
Alien Aztec says sloppy, can't foul a 3-point shot. SMH. It's true.
Yeah, but I mean, he got a 7-footer. Like, he's not really agile with.
Yeah, he got switched out onto a point guard, and he's just jumping at him trying to contest a shot. You know, it would have been great if he could have stopped himself before he ran into him. But I don't know. Like, would I rather take a open 3 or make him get it at the line? That's really tough. I'd say it's like 50-50, you know. That homie said, damn, Book got 13 assists. Yeah, bro, he's really been looking like a point guard in his 2 games back. All season, really.
You think you guys need a point guard?
I'm not going to say no to one, but I think that Booker and Goodwin can handle it. If the whole goal of the offense is just to get it to Book and KD anyways.
Yeah.
What do you think? You've been watching them a little bit.
I don't take much off of this team because you haven't had the big 3. So, no, because this whole team was built for the playoffs and that run with those 3 being the main. I think Book's more than capable of running it. For now, it'd be nice to have one, you know, when you have 1 or 2 of them, of the 3. But you guys are going to be fine.
I'll accept that answer since it was
I think
positive.
if anything, you need to get a guy that's like just a defensive guy.
Timothy
add anybody.
Timothy says, does Gary stream? So Gary's got a channel called Spurs Fan Gary that he's been abandoning. But he and I have a Nebraska Cornhuskers channel that we will be streaming on tomorrow night. We stream and do videos just like this. This is just kind of like a Suns Valley podcast, but for the Huskers, called Big Red Rant. He's got some experience, you know? So much experience. Maybe we should put you full screen. What do you think?
I don't think that's necessary at all.
We'll do this for this is for romp. Okay?
Rompy romp.
Look at this guy. Look how glorious he is. Looking away from the camera. Like he's shy.
I'm reading my phone.
Burner says, Gary, do you prefer chewing on beef jerky or tobacco? It's not tough. It's tobacco.
Now
I legit could go.
And Utah 2-0 atop the standings. And Phoenix 0-1. Lakers are currently up by 12 on Portland, which the point differential matters.
You're a jerky man.
Like I don't have to pay $800 a pound. I'll take jerky.
There are winners.
You can thank Trump for that.
Yeah.
That advance to the knockout.
George misses the free throw. Thank God.
Finals in Vegas. The only game that doesn't count towards regular
Beat says, Gary, pointers on a good insurrection.
It's going to take the type of person to win this.
It's going to be the teams with the most amount of sickos.
Shirtless.
Comment of the year from Timothy. All right?
Because we're talking about the
I need to take a picture of that so I can send it to Romp.
No, a sicko is just a
Oh, sorry, it was Beat. Beat said that.
Wakes up every morning looking.
That was hilarious. Thank you.
That is good.
Thank you. So you were saying the best way to
shirtless?
Best way to steal an election? Okay. Horns on. I thought you looked familiar. Grayson to Nas in the corner. I think his toe was on the line. No good.
Strong side rebound, Markkanen. Clarkson, Collins.
You know he owns at least 3, Burner. Clarkson to George. Viking hats. Clarkson got Nas on him. Takes him to the rack. Pulls up midi. No good. Nurk with the rebound. Why is Nurk in the game? I want Eubanks. Eubanks is cooking.
Gordon, Grayson Allen, Durant, and
Gordon.
Eubanks was in for a while, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He's big and white. You don't have a lot of stamina.
That's true. That's true. Gordon! For 3! 117, baby.
Suns lead. Gordon now with 14.
George. Back to Clarkson. Got Nas on him. Nas giving the Suns some good-ass minutes, bruv. Alley-oop to Collins. No good ski. Nurk with the foul. I mean, he kind of reached forward a little bit too much.
Lakers completing the victory, so they move to 3-0 in the in-season tournament. Their final group play game will be against Utah Tuesday night on TNT.
Gary's definitely a horseman.
And if Utah is able to go on and win this game, that game will be exciting. That's the game
for
Lakers,
the group.
for the group.
That game would decide the group winner if the Jazz can come back and win this game.
Chuckster says, yes, he has. He's played better than KBD tonight. Yeah, I'm happy too. Nas. I'd love to see Nas earn his way into the rotation and really be solid. But that was the thing with the Blazers. He would have a good couple of weeks and nothing for months.
Utah 110, 5:30 to go.
Yeah. Durant with the nice crossover. Nice pass to Nurk. Nurk with the little hook shot, flip shot. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Nurk.
He had scored just 3 points in each of the last 2 games.
George to the rack. Pull up, floater. No good. Collins, offensive rebound and put back. It's been rough, man. You can't stop this guy on the offensive boards tonight. Durant crossover, go into the rack, pulls up, midi. Oh, no good. Rebound from Collins. Clarkson. Screen from Nurk. Pulls. Sorry, set a screen on Nurk. Clarkson hits the 3, and just like that, it's 115-119. Gary.
Yo.
Goodwin gets it to Durant. The double's going to come any second here. Clarkson, no, they get it back to Gordon. Over to Nas in the other corner. Grayson, rocker step. Does his little pivot moves, no good. Nurk getting wrapped up by Markkanen. That's a Bosnian beast, Gary.
Bosnian.
Okay.
And like JJ said, just a simple drag screen.
Damn, what a shot by Clarkson. Guys, we got 368 watching. Help us out. If you have not had a chance to hit the like button yet, we beg of you, hit it. Help us get to 200. We're at 178 likes. Our goal's normally been like 200 a stream. We've been hitting it. Help us out, please.
Back in at 28 minutes.
I wouldn't hit it.
Got his rest, and now Phoenix will try and ride him.
You're an alpha, though.
Booker,
you know,
tied a career high tonight with
Booker, screen from Nurk, tries to take Abaji to the rack, gets lucky. He lost the ball, but it was off Abaji's foot or knee. I know, Wes, like the irony that we get Gary on the stream for the first time in 3 years, and today's the day I got rid of the shut up Gary meme to make room for other memes. Durant one-footed running floater at the buzzer. Good! Can we get some Durant emojis in the chat, please? Uh-oh, Wes says if we can get to 250 likes by the end of the stream, by the end of the game, he'll give out another free membership, creating yet another horseman.
Don't need to gamble with 2.5 seconds.
Horseman.
And then it's just Kevin Durant's greatness.
Whoops.
That's not all.
Abaji fading shot clock.
Oh my God, Markkanen deep 3, no good. Abaji goes way up for the rebound. Grayson almost stole it away. George to the rack, ripped by Gordon. Nurkic gives it to Gordon. Gordon gonna pull up a deep 3, I can tell. Nope, kicks it to Nurk. Over to Grayson. Slow it down. The clock's on your side, folks. Nurk Daddy backing down. Abaji gets it to Durant for a wide open corner 3. Good!
And a very curious.
Oh!
Nurkic had the mismatch there on Abaji. But Lauri Markkanen coming on the low side for the
George with the rebound, kicks it to Abaji. Corner 3 is good.
It's good, yeah.
What a game.
Tonight has 35 assists. Remember, still no Bradley.
How many rebounds does he need, Book? Or what does he need to get a triple-double? Booker getting a screen. Waves it off. Kicks it to Gordon for a deep three. He wanted it but didn't pull. Goes to the rim and gets blocked. Shot clock violation.
Rebound and 2 assists.
West said is still way too close. Absolutely. This game is not safe. Not safe at all. 368 watching. Let me take a look. I think we might still be at 178. Let me refresh. Can't see what we're at. What do you think's going to happen in this game, man? As a neutral observer.
Suns will win.
Really?
I feel like a lot's going well, especially in spurts for the Jazz, and they just can't like take the lead. The best they're really doing is tying it or keeping it close, and it's with Suns will go cold for a while, and it just shrinks the lead a little bit, but they can't really do much with it momentum-wise.
Damn.
You got Book and KD kind of cooking in different ways. It'll be fun.
It's tough when you're this close to the situation to have that kind of confidence. We've been giving up so many fourth quarter comebacks, man. It's just, I don't know. See, I think West set a really tough goal, not going to lie, but we do have 405 watching. If we can get to 250, we need 50 more likes. He's going to give out another membership. You could be, just by hitting the like button, the newest
Horseman!
You know, it's up to you. It is up to you. I leave it in your hands. What's going on, Glob Glob?
Glob Glob.
Your said, thanks, Gabe. I can't say Gordon normal anymore. I know, man. Me either, honestly. It just sounds so much like Horseman to me. His name is Glob Glob.
That's the best name in the entire chat.
To me, it sounds like a Rick and Morty reference.
Whatever. I mean, it can be taken many ways. They're all great.
VaporX says 5 more points is all I need out of him, and I'll be happy. Out of Book. I think he'll get potentially, especially if we start playing the foul game, they'll get it into Booker's hands to hit these free throws, or Durant. But 5 points, should be doable. I should check on my parlays, man. Let me look real quick. Tell me when the game comes back on. I don't want to miss anything.
Right. Who do you guys play this weekend? The Bears.
Shit, dude. I'm so checked out from the Bears season. I don't even know. Honest to God. All right, so one of them's almost got his points for me. And ooh, I might be hitting this parlay if I could just get like one more point out of what's his face? Green. Bears got the Lions. That's an L.
Oh man,
that is an L.
This building now, the Delta Center once again.
Who's Green?
Looking for a comeback.
Jalen Green. Don't ask stupid ass questions. I'll kick you out of this stream so fast your inexplicably small head will spin.
How much do you need from him? Dude, my head is giant.
I need 19 points, I think, or maybe 20, 19 or 20. Clarkson, backdoor cut to how, bro? How did Nurk not tip that? He was right there. That's like on 2K when the ball goes through your player's fucking digital body. Booker bringing it up. Got Abaji guarding him. Screen from Nurkic. Takes it. Gets it to KD. Mid-range pull up. Short. 2 minutes. A 4-point lead for the Suns dwindling. Clarkson gets to the 3. Oh my God. Oh my God. He wanted the 4-point play. He's one of the best in history at getting 4-point plays, right up there with what's his face? Crawford and Gabe Guerrero. Booker. 8-point lead for run for the Jazz. Booker knows the double is coming. Kicks it to Gordon. Gordon pass slapped away.
So late.
Stolen! George with the nice dribble. The floater is no good. Nurk with the man's rebound. Fellas, hit that like there's a minute left, and we got to get to 250 to create a new horseman. Someone will get a free membership if we hit 250 likes. Booker, back to Durant, 4 seconds. Durant to the rack. Oh, shit, if that would have went in. And they called a foul. The crowd is just so loud you couldn't even tell. Shut up, Gary. Shut up and accept that it was a foul.
On who?
Don't ask questions.
And this is why you hesitate.
That's a foul on Collins.
Oh, boy.
Shut up. Watch.
But how about this?
He went straight up.
Shut up.
That's a tough call.
What do you want him to do? Move out of his way?
Durant, free throw. Good.
Sinks his first free throw attempt of the game. Remember, the Suns have really struggled.
Diego said, shut up, coach. God, you start coaching 8th grade for one day and you think you can make calls?
I know everything.
Shut up.
I know everything.
Durant hits both free throws. My God, let's go.
In clutch time, which is games that are within 5 points with under 5 minutes to go. Fourth quarter or overtime.
George, guarded by Booker.
Durant hits both. 3-point game. Clarkson,
step back 3, fade away. Oh my God, that's tough. And Book comes in. Shut up, little Richard. It was a foul. It was a foul on Booker. He slapped him on the wrist. I just feel like the foul call was late.
You're kind of playing
I just feel like when there's a loose ball and guys are going for it, you got to like foul them.
Yeah.
I understand that might not be the rule, but it should be.
Even from a tough shot maker.
Kudos to him trying to at least stop Collins from getting another offensive rebound. Why is Marketing going to the line? He had nothing to do with this.
2 timeouts remaining.
Privilege.
Do the Suns want to
True that. You know something about that, don't you?
Who the foul was
A lot about it. Let me tell you how.
Lil Richard says they're challenging it.
Check it out.
Phoenix isn't.
I don't know why they're challenging it, other than the fact that they probably have one left and they don't want to not use it.
Well, Collins does a nice job.
Yeah, it's definitely a foul on Booker.
Yeah, that should have been a foul. But why is
Big Booker?
Now, is it true that if you don't use it, you lose it, Gary?
Is that a serious question?
No.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Classy Nasty says, interesting. Hill says, Jazz never give up.
In there so that Collins didn't have to shoot the free throw.
Seriously. Collins is definitely the one fouled. Not that Collins can't hit free throws, but I definitely would like to see him shooting over Markkanen.
For sure. I'll tell you who you'd rather see, though.
That's true. I'll accept it. Who would I rather see?
Collins, probably.
Okay, good. 4:30 watching. What are we at for the likes, man? Are we gonna get a new horseman? 2:30. We are getting close, man. Thank you, Wes.
What do you gotta get to?
250. 250 likes, and somebody.
249.
Well, it'd be tragic because Wes don't play no games. If you don't hit 250,
Wes don't play.
He doesn't. All right.
He ain't about that.
He's not like you.
No.
Sports Center in-season tournament continues. How about Joe Burrow out for the season?
No,
and Patrick Mahomes, a sit-down conversation with him before the Monday Night Football Super Bowl rematch on ESPN between the Chiefs and the Eagles. Stan Barrett, Linda Cohn.
All right, here we go.
Meanwhile, Suns challenge this foul call. And
I mean, let's not get a copyright strike for Queen. All right. What do you think from that angle? Foul?
Well, the first foul was, with Booker slapping Collins' arm, but like this shit here, there should.
Yeah, that definitely was not a foul against Mark.
Now at the free throw line.
So why is Markkanen at the line?
I mean, if anything, you could say Markkanen uses offhand to put.
Okay, it's Collins. It's Collins at the line. Yo, Wes gave out the membership. What? Did we hit 250? We hit 250. My God, that was so fast. I swear to God, I just looked at it and it said 231. I'm like thinking we're not going to hit it. Thank you guys. First free throw is in. Who is going to be the next?
Horseman.
Who's it going to be?
Free throw shooter versus Markkanen, who's 87.5.
Who got it? I don't see who got it. Zonabot 602, OG. Let's go. Welcome, Zonabot. Thank you, Wes. Collins. Free throw is good. Welcome, Zonabot. You are our newest.
Horseman.
16-second difference game in shot clock.
Here we go. 33 seconds, 16 on the shot. Oh man, we need a bucket here. We need a big bucket. Booker gets it to Durant. He's got a Baji on him. Durant gonna pull up a deep three in your fucking face. Let's go! Gary Wemby will never do anything like that in his career.
Ever.
Now shut up.
Ever.
Oh my God, my heart is about to bust out of my chest, bro. What the hell? That is Golden State. Shut up! That is Golden State Warriors Kevin Durant. Do you understand me? Shut up!
Let's relax a little.
God, you are annoying. Can you guys in the chat please say shut up, Gary? Diego said eject Coach Gary.
Oh shit. Put me out of my misery. I feel like I'm watching the finals listening to your reaction.
Shut up. This is you have no respect for the in-season tournament, do you?
Zero.
All because the Spurs ain't gonna get a sniff of that action.
Wouldn't give a shit if they did.
Time left, down 4, 18 seconds to go with the basketball.
That was incredible.
See Burner. Gary breathes. Gabe, shut up!
Leave! Hey guys, we got 548 watching, man. Thank you guys for hanging out. This is gonna be a big play here. You guys have hit the like button. We appreciate it. We told you about Mojo. We appreciate y'all listening.
Phoenix still has 2.
Hit the subscribe button if you're one of the people that isn't subscribed. We'd love to have you guys around more often.
Keontae George to inbound. Parks and Collins, Markkanen, Abaji. The others on the floor.
George inbounding. Not looking at the chat. Sorry, folks. Markkanen, spin move. Blocked by KBD. Booker with the rebound. Pushes it up to Goat Kogi. There you go. Get it to Book. Foul on Grayson. Okogie was going to dunk that, and I don't blame him, but here we go. Alex Bussing says, Gary looks like a Robert Horry fan. I don't like that. Yeah, he is. He's a cheap shot Bob apologist.
It just didn't work out.
And look,
I'm all cheap shot fan, to be fair.
Yeah, that's why you love Grayson Allen, too.
And Pat Bev.
You do love Pat Bev, but you hate Chris Paul. Interesting. Interesting. You love Draymond.
When they're healthy and whole,
Grayson hits the free throw.
a couple guys night to night to step up and make plays.
Third block.
Yeah, Glob Glob. Slim Reaper is back. It's a beautiful thing. Never thought we were going to see Durant look like this in a Suns uni.
24 and 15 assists from Booker. That's how you get this equation. Allen.
Thank God
Grayson.
you're doing it now in November.
Hits.
That's where you want them. That's where you want
Shut
to shine. October, November. It really matters.
Well, I understand that.
I'm just giving you shit.
I know. But I mean, say somebody was using that as an argument. I get it. But what I'm saying is, like, I didn't think it was ever going to happen. November, December, October, April, May, Summer League. I never thought that Durant was going to reach this level of his talent again because of the injuries. Man, he had an Achilles tear. Normally you don't come back from something like that. Like Kobe was honestly never the same after his Achilles.
You're saying Durant's better than Kobe ever was?
He's up there with
That's
Kobe.
What you just said.
He's
we
up
all
there
heard
with
it.
Kobe in the same stratosphere. I'm not going to say
Me
he's
and
better.
526 others heard it.
You know?
Been off to a fantastic start this season despite how undermanned the Suns have been. Remember, this is just
Nick says, Gary, you got to get rid of the negative attitude and get hyped for the Suns. That's his twin brother, Suns fan Larry. We'll get Suns fan Larry in here some point. Don't worry about that.
At least the next 3 weeks with a lower back injury.
And it's the 24 assists to me that has been impressive by the combination of them, especially without Bradley Beal.
206 Hooper said, don't ever call KD a second option. I don't think I ever called him that, but it's a fair point. He definitely is not. Ball tipped out of bounds by the Suns.
I mean, I don't know if I would say that.
You think he is a second option to book? I think they're 1A, 1B, and it doesn't matter who you want to say is which, you know? Clarkson pulls. Oh, my God! Clarkson is insane! I freaking love Clarkson, bro. Nick Brown says Gary needs a nap.
Amen. A short little 12-hour nap.
You getting sweepy over there?
Yeah, man, I got up early this morning. I get up early tomorrow.
Well, you can feel free to head out after this final or whatever. I'll do the post-game show by myself.
I'm good. You know, my ass will lay in bed for 3 hours before I fall asleep.
Wishing you were a Suns fan? I know.
Praying, God, please let me wake up a Suns fan.
Be Calm, see clearly with the $2 dono. Thank you, Be Calm says, I'll still see you Christmas. Yo, Be Calm, Christmas is going to be a crazy game, man. Luka, the Mavs are good this year. Have you seen any of the Mavs? They look really good.
Yeah, a little bit.
Ugh.
They look like him and Kyrie are fitting together a little better than last year.
Yep, and they figured out their role player situation a little bit. Timothy says Mavs played terrible teams. I hope that's what the case is. Hope that's what's going on.
3.2 remaining in this.
Grayson inbounding. 3.2 seconds to go. Grayson kicks it to Durant. Durant gonna hold it. Wow. Shouldn't they have fouled immediately?
I'm surprised they didn't.
Yuta and Durant embracing. Might make a baby tonight. Book and Clarkson dapping it up. They're all dapping up Clarkson after that performance, as they should. Suns pull to 1-1 in in-season tournament play. The Lakers are 3-0 in season tournament play. What the hell? Damn, we're going to have to beat the Lakers if we get them again in the tournament. Suns win, Suns win. Welcome into Suns Valley podcast post-game show. Going to pull up the stats here. I might lose you for a second here video-wise, Gary, but I know you won't care. You'll be off camera.
Not a bit.
There we go. Get that ugly white bigot off the screen for you. I shouldn't say ugly because you are more of a dapper, handsome guy. Ugly doesn't fit. Boy. Durant with 38 points, folks. 15 of 22. 6 for 8 from 3. 1 assist and 1 rebound shy of a juicy triple-double.
Juicy triple-double.
Booker goes for 24 points. How many assists do you think he had, cuckboy?
15-ish.
You saw it. 15 assists from Book. 1 turnover. Papa wants some money on Mojo. Let's go, Joe. 1 turnover from Durant. 1 turnover from Booker, 8 turnovers altogether. That's better than 50% less than what we've been turning it over, which is 17 per game.
17 turnovers a game?
That's what we'd been averaging without Devin Booker. In the last game we had 9, and this game we had 8. So like it's having him back has shrunk it. That's why when people are saying, "Do we need a point guard?" I don't know that we need a point guard because Booker's been crazy. Diego says, "I know Coach Gary nutted when he saw Draymond choke out Gobert." Is that true?
Triple nut.
Triple nut?
Yeah, both times I thought I was done. It went again.
They said it couldn't be done, folks.
Or I didn't think it was possible.
Nurkic has a very respectable stat line in the end. 15 points, 7 ribbies, 4 assists.
There's all kinds of gifted memberships going.
We got to, oh my God, Chad Derkowitz just gifted 5. This is going to be a lot of horsemen's. Just gifted 5 memberships. Chad, you are goated. Thank you, Chad Derkowitz.
You got a super chat too.
Okay, we got a super chat. I missed a Diego super chat. I'll scroll back up to that, Diego. I need to read off these Derkowitz memberships. Mike the Publisher, a very deserving horseman. So we got Fitta. Welcome, Fitta. You are our newest
horseman.
Appreciate you, man. Vision Phasma, another
horseman.
We got Mike the Publisher,
horseman.
Dre God, another very deserving
horseman.
And we've got Beat Wagner also with a hilarious comment earlier. And he is rewarded by Fate and Chad Derkowitz, our newest
horseman.
Appreciate you. Thank you again, Chad Derkowitz. I hope I'm saying your last name right. That'd be hilarious if I was doing it wrong. Devontae Pearson says, we need McConnell from the Pacers. I'm never going to say no to TJ McConnell. If we can pull him, I'm loving it. Like a McDonald's commercial. But I think Booker's got it under control. You know? Oh, we did get a dono. Let me go back up and find that dono.
You got 2 of them.
Okay.
Got Diego. Up there.
Oh, no. I read Diego's. That was the nutting comment.
And
then Chad, $5. Thank you, bro. Says, got a decent bonus at work today, so I figured I'd share the love with my son's family. Go Suns. Thank you, Chad. We really appreciate it, man. You have no idea. Plus, this helps us get more emojis. Now, I think we might have just unlocked another emoji, so let me know. Maybe I should bring back that Shut Up Gary emoji. By the way, dude, last stream, there was somebody else in here named Gary, and they wanted him to shut up, so they started using the Shut Up Gary emoji, and it worked perfectly. Beat Wagner over here flexing the new emojis. Darren Markhouse says, Book and KD too good, man. Absolutely. We have a serious big 2. We're hoping that we're going to get a big 3, but
how worried are you about that?
About
the injury proneness of Beal?
I'm worried.
Like when did he get hurt? He never played.
OKC game. I believe it was the OKC game. They said that he re-injured. Recent? Yep, 2 games ago, re-injured his
he was hurt coming
back.
in from the offseason, right?
Yeah.
Didn't play in the preseason.
Didn't play the first 7 games. Dre God with a $5 dono says, that's also Book's career high in assists, Gabe. He's going to be the best 2 guard in the league this year. I feel like he is. What do you think? Do you think he's now the best 2 guard in the league? Or is there somebody you put over him, Gary?
I don't know, man. Like, who are some other 2 guards that you would consider true 2 guards? I mean, because now he's going to be like that 2-1, like a Luka type, right?
Like a combo, right? And he's not as good as Luka, but Luka's a 1. Luka's a 1.
But
I don't
is
want to hear
Irving,
Luka's
so
not a 1.
Luka's a 2 if Kyrie's starting with him.
That's true.
Kyrie's not a 2.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What do you guys think in the chat? Is Book the best 2 guard in the league? I know we're all
I feel like
Suns fans.
the
but we can be
league now
honest.
is so positionless, where guys are moving so much. But I mean, I don't know 2 guard wise who I'd take over him other than Luka.
Alan Snow says Booker's about to pass Hornacek in assists. Damn. That's pretty good for his age.
Devin Vassell's the obvious best 2 guard in the league.
I mean,
besides him.
other than Vassell. Yo, Vassell is wildly underrated, by the way.
I don't know about that.
Chad Dirkowitz with a $2 dono says, "You fool, Book is better than Luka."
Oh boy.
I hope there comes a day when I can look into this camera and say that without feeling like I'm lying. But Booker is special, but I think I need to see Booker out-duel Luka in the playoffs because Luka has just gotten the better.
All the way around. Luka's a better passer. He's a better ball handler.
Rebounder, better ball handler.
Rebounder.
I would love to say it's Book, but it's no shade to Book. It's just Luka is ridiculous. Jackson says
3. He can score more than just the mid-range.
I will say this, though, and maybe you'll agree. I feel like Booker is slightly closing the gap that was wider before. Is that fair?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you can stay in the stream for another 2
I
minutes.
feel like Booker, oddly, as long as he has been around, I feel like he's not done reaching his potential. Maybe Luka's not either, but I agree with you, man. I feel like he's progressing really well the last few years.
Yeah, he's still getting better. He's not like plateauing, which is crazy.
Improving, like not just getting better at what he already does, but like improving previous weaknesses. Like if I was a Suns fan over the last few years, I would cringe when he's bringing the ball up or he's the, you know what I mean? Like I thought his handles were pretty garbage and his 3 seemed like it just came and went a lot. He seems a lot more consistent. Defense definitely better.
Defense is definitely better, and he's making his teammates better now than he used to. Cousin Will with the $4.99 dono. Thank you, cousin. Appreciate you supporting the channel, man. Says, woof. That was a brutal game. Buy a can of dog food for Gabe's 8 hungry dogs. Appreciate you. And my dogs appreciate you. Thank you. Chad with another $2 says, Luka is overrated. People act like he's Jordan.
How is he overrated?
Yeah, how do you think he's overrated? Like, in what way? Like, I know he hasn't gotten over the hump yet, but he just does everything. He's like a point guard version of Joker. I feel like he's a point guard Joker. I mean, Joker's technically kind of a point guard center, but you know what I mean? Like, they're just both unstoppable forces. Slow going. They do whatever they want to whoever they want, whenever they want, however they want, and their stat lines are ridiculous, and they can't be stopped. I'm starting to see Booker looking like he can't be stopped, though. So that is so far so good this season. I just don't want to get ahead of myself. Later, Roy. See you, man. Have a good night. Slayer's Icon says Luka's overrated. He's such a flopper and complains he is good, but too overrated. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if we were watching Luka as much as we watch Booker, we'd have a little bit better perspective.
I mean, not trying to talk shit, but I feel like if you guys would have drafted Luka instead of Ayton,
we would have won at least one title by now.
Well, not only that, but everybody would be like, oh, he's clearly better than Booker.
Right, maybe. Sance M says it's 11:25 here in Darjeeling a.m., 11:25 a.m. Where is Darjeeling? Because I ain't never heard of Darjeeling. Have you? You're a worldly traveler.
I am.
Azul says, Nas was amazing tonight. Great defense and clutch threes. Absolutely one of the best performances by Nas in a Suns jersey. He just really was helpful tonight. That's the best thing I can say about him. Dragod says, Luka hasn't been to a finals, though, Gabe. That's the most important point. Book has been further. I feel like Book has had better teams than Luka.
Yeah.
Is that
for sure.
right? I feel like
Yeah.
he's had better teams, and we all knew how great Booker was, but everybody said, oh, empty stats, losing team, doesn't matter. Like, I feel like that's kind of the place that Luka's been stuck because he's had to carry not a terrible team.
If you would have had Luka instead of Booker against the Bucks, do you guys win a ring?
Luka instead of Booker?
Yeah.
I don't know how Chris Paul and Luka would have coincided, but maybe. I don't know. I mean, Booker went apeshit in that finals. He had back-to-back 40-point games, and then they started triple teaming him.
Yeah, in the games they won.
Yeah. There was a lot that went into that. Trying to hit every dono here. Chad says, with $5 dono, thank you, bro, says, I just think he's a very good player. That's it. He can't win in the playoffs. He's slow and gets tired fast. He plays zero defense. He isn't that good.
Luka?
Counterpoint, Chad. That's what they say.
You guys.
They bounced us easily because of Luka. And all of those downsides that you're saying about him, you could say the same thing about Joker. He's slow. He couldn't win in the playoffs until he finally did. He gets tired fast, doesn't play defense. I was saying all those things about Joker a couple of years ago.
I feel like that statement could be made about Booker more so than Luka. Because like you said, I feel like... No, but I'm saying like the not able to win in the playoffs or not even able to carry his team to the playoffs before he got Chris Paul and Ayton and different... You know what I'm saying? Like I agree with you that the Suns teams have been better team-wise than the Mavs, but
Zonabot,
even during your guys' stretch, they went farther once.
Zonabot, man, I can't agree with you more. That's how I feel. He says I hate Luka, but he is a beast. That's where I'm at with him. It's like
I get that, man. I for sure get like hating players, but I don't know. You know how I am. Like I can hate a dude and be like, yeah, he's shit.
Alan Snow says, Gabe, thoughts on Caruso rumor, Suns being a top team to get him. That rumor makes no sense to me. I don't understand how that rumor is in play, but apparently they're saying that the Suns are one of the favorites potentially to go out and get Alex Caruso. And I just feel like Alex Caruso is such a desired player that somebody's got to be able to offer them more than us. But I am going to make a video about that, so I don't want to go too far into it.
Because you have no morals?
Because I got no morals, folks. I'm all about views. Selling out for views.
You cry for
I
views
have been
like
called
Luka
that.
does for fouls.
Chad
You're
Dirkwitz.
the Luka of views.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Chad says Luka's the biggest crybaby in the NBA. Do you agree?
Not until LeBron retires.
There you go. That's actually very true. Thank you, Chad, again.
Definitely up there, though.
Yeah. Calb says Luka looks good because they run the ball through him. Give Booker the same treatment, and he's getting 35 and 10 a game. He is starting to reach that point, but it's only been a few games of that. We could not. I mean, Luka's done it his whole career, so we got to.
That's what I'm saying. He's been in the league the same amount of time as Ayton, and when Booker had no one, he was all their offense, and he wasn't doing Luka stats.
Yeah.
For the first, 4 or 5 years of his career. So, I mean, I don't know.
Nefarious Mech says Beal for Caruso. Bro, I mean, that's... With the injuries, you have to think about it, right? With the injuries, you have to sit down and have the conversation. And it helps fit the point guard position, right? And it would be less on the payroll, but... that is very tough. That is a very, very, very tough call. I'm gonna look into that on Fanspo.
Bro, as you were reading that, I was thinking like, shut up. I think I agree, man.
You'd go Beal for Caruso, but see, here's the thing.
In your guys' situation, yeah, I think it fits a need in the point guard slot. It fits a need in the defensive slot. It fits a need in the. Well, I mean, he was hurt for however long, but I mean. That's where I'm saying is that he is an injury prone player too.
He is.
Yeah.
He's been just as injury prone as Beal through his career. I think they're neck and neck for injury proneness. Calb says, I would be fine with getting rid of Beal for Caruso and a first and a second or two.
I mean, if I'm a Suns fan, though, I want to see what those three look like together.
Exactly. How do
like
you...
a month and a half, 2 months in of them playing together, so you can, I know that you don't have that much time with the trade deadline and whatnot, but that's why everybody was so excited in the offseason was like, God damn, man, you get these three, and then you upgrade all the bench around you, and you get everybody gelling together in full swing. It was all set up for the playoffs. Like, you haven't had that. You know, even when he comes back, you're not going to have it with the bench players yet, so it's going to take a while to get the chemistry and everything flowing.
Tommy says, Caruso has a ring, right? Yes, and you know who he won a ring with playing point guard? Frankie Vogel. So there's that connection too. It's like could be bringing in a really good point guard that Frank has won with, that knows Frank's system in and out. Obviously, this system is going to be a little bit different than what it was in LA, but I think
Beal's no trade clause gone now that he moved off?
I think
the
he still
Wizards,
has
or does
it.
he still have it
because we just have his contract. I think he still has it. Yeah. Ale says, give Beal time. It's early in the season. Plus, he's a lethal three-point shooter, wide open. It's scary. Yeah, and he's going to get open shots on this team. That's the funny thing. Kevin Durant was getting open threes on this game. Whirly Squirrely says Beal ain't going nowhere. Yeah. You can't trade Beal. So I get that part of the conversation's done.
I don't think there's a shot in hell that happens. I'm just saying, like, would I do it?
Hypothetically, I would have the conversation.
Yeah.
Diego would like to know, Gary, have you been watching any Lisa Ann lately?
No, I don't even know who that is.
Good answer. Good answer. It wasn't very believable, but it was the right answer. So congrats on that.
Who's Lisa Ann? Do I got to Google?
Good
I got
one.
to put it in my Google machine.
Feel free to. What's going on, Jobin? Burner says, shaking my head, Gary's not cultured. I know, man. He's kind of swine if you think about it. Zonabot says, Don, we need to ride with Beal. Once they all get on the court together, it's over. It very well could be. The only thing that will stop that is if Beal is going to not be able to ever get over these injuries, and there's reason to think that that could be a problem.
Who is this chick? Why does she look familiar?
Why does she look familiar?
Who is she?
Who is she? He says. What does she look like she does for a living?
Reads to the blind.
There you go. She's the most famous blind reader in America, and you didn't know that. That's on you.
Retired pornographic film actress and radio personality.
Hank the Tank's a big fan.
That was the that's why she looks familiar. The
Worley,
Sarah Palin deal.
I know, Worley. We're all just sitting here acting like, giving Gary the benefit of the doubt, acting like we believe him, but we don't. Fiddish says she's a lifeguard and a lawyer.
They're the doctors of our beaches.
A couple of people talking about KBD. I think that's important. Azul, actually, it's just Azul, said KBD with the clutch shots or clutch defense. He did, man. He had clutch defense, couple of good rebounds, really, really helped us out. And that's just that's depth doing what depth does. She is a goat, though. Let's be honest. She is a throat goat. You know? You're a girl.
I wish that were true.
Gary Baxter. What's going on, man? Harden just won the Clippers the game against the Rockets. Damn. I'll have to take a look at that highlight. Malachi says in-season tournament KBD is different. You're a Spurs fan. You've had KBD for a few years. What do you think about KBD as a Sun? Have you seen him playing as a Sun? Because I'm just wondering if he looks better or worse or what you're thinking.
Not a lot. The Suns games I've seen, he's either barely played or not played at all. But games like this, he's going to give you more frequent than he's going to give you like 20-point games. But he'll do that once in a while with some of what you saw today. But games like today and like for him, high scoring games are going to be like maybe a quarter of the games he plays in. And then you're going to get, because you'll see him do shit like that. And then he'll be slow on defense, or he almost looks like he's not interested, and then you get pissed off at him, and because you know what he's capable of, but he's just not consistent at doing it. And there'll be longer stretches where he's not doing it. And then when you're ready to move him or frustrate with him, he'll have a big game and pull you back in. And he's a role player, man. He's a nice guy to have. I mean, he can play multiple positions, and he's got different things he can do. He's not a one-trick pony, but he's just not consistent is the only downside to me.
So, do you feel like he can be better for the Suns than what he's been?
Yeah, I mean, he could be better, period, like as an overall player if he could just be consistent, but he's never been consistent.
Okay.
So it's, if you guys can find a way to get some.
Are we getting his average, do you think?
Tonight?
Just in general, as a Suns player, is he at least his average self?
He can score. Like, he can score in bunches in games. But I don't know on this squad if you'll get that. You know what I mean? Like, when he started getting minutes with the Spurs, they were tanking and had nobody.
So it might have been inflated because he's getting all kinds of minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that
you
makes
might not get that
sense.
version of him, but maybe that gets, if he knows his role, like he's not going to be getting points and doing shit. Maybe you get a few more games of key rebounds and good defense down the stretch like you got tonight. That makes sense. He can for sure do it, man. He can play better than what he played tonight, and you'll see it. You'll see it in games, but it's just, I'd be shocked if it's consistent.
Same thing with Nas, honestly. Yeah, the refs definitely made some bad calls tonight. They are always going to do that. I'm starting to learn that. The older I get, the more I'm just realizing that that refs are terrible and likely somewhat crooked. So it's like it's phasing me less than it used to. Man. Very successful game, very successful stream. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Hit the like button if you haven't before you leave. Thank you, Gary, for hanging out.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys Sunday. Sunday will be back. We will see you again. We got Utah again. It's going to be a crazy game. Took us down to the wire tonight. It really looked like they were going to win it at times.
It never looked like they were going to win it.
You don't think?
No. Like I said, man, I thought they were playing really well in stretches. You guys would go off and on hot and cold stretches, and the best they could really do was tie it. I never felt like they were going to be able to sustain anything to win it, but
the point is, Suns win! Suns win! We're gonna win the in-season tournament now. We're gonna win the title 4 years in a row, Gary. Suns win!